Hey yo, what it do, man? Mr. Cheeks in the building, LB fan.
Check it out, man. This is Blase from Blase.
This is S.TREET.
This your boy J-Rock.
DJ Color TV.
DJ Cool KG. You know what you gotta do for me? You gotta respect the DJ, man.
You already know, man. Respect the DJ.
Respect the DJ.
Respect the DJ.
With DJ Swift.
With DJ Swift and DJ Quest on the ones and twos. You already know we doing what we do.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Yeah, boy.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
Ah shit! It's that team. We're back on again.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
DJ Quest.
I need a big bag. Why body go with your big?
Shout out to the real cover.
I drop a whole brand. 2 liters break this is snow.
Big shout out to Aharri.
Call up the
Aharri, what up? This joint is fire.
empty the hole.
They call this one big bag.
PS on your home.
Bring it back.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
This joint is fire. Big shots to cover. Aharri, what up?
I need a big bag. Why body go with your big?
DJ Quest.
I drop a whole brand. 2 liters break this is snow, man. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all even more.
This is a hit, y'all.
Empty the hole, man.
Remember you heard this shit first.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
I drop a whole brand. 2 liters break this is snow.
Definite club banger.
Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all even more. Empty the hole, man. Need GPS on your home, man.
Birds in the trap sing like Selena.
DJ
These
Quest.
bitches, they watching me. They want the plug, so that's what the fuck they gon' get from me. Bitch, do it for the clout. Hammer sleeping in the couch. Trap house so aroused. Take the work under her blouse. That my baby. Bitch, do it for the clout. That my baby. I do what I want, kick her out. I got a new bitch. She young and she stupid. I tell her she do it. My money like Cupid. I'm addicted to level up. Go get your bezel up. Trap with the tummy tuck. Blicky taking orders up. Moving with the 40 plus. Don't get your woody fucked up. Don't get your bitch Maggie graced. I need a big fucking bag, or your bitch gon' get misplaced.
I need a big bag. Why body go with your big?
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
I told you it's a dope episode.
Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all even more. Empty the hole, man. Need you.
Big shout to Conan.
I need a big bag. Why body go with your big?
Big shout to Brooklyn.
I drop a whole brand. 2 liters break this is snow, man. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all even more. Empty the hole, man. Need GPS on your
Big shout to cover.
I need a new rant. Need GPS only.
Aharri, you got a hit here.
I need a horn rest. I just keep that for the small band. Tommy Mottola, Motorola with the goal. Tell that bitch roll up. We doing drugs till we throw up. We make it go up. Nigga, don't act like you know.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
This was Brooklyn. Call us one fresh. Produced by my homie, the cover. Cover, what up?
No new bitches, only fuck with my bitches. No new bitches, only fuck with my bitches. No new bitches, only fuck with my bitches.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Wanna be where it's at.
DJ Quest.
I'm just trying to sleep where it's lit. Catch my life on B-roll. Camera never sleep mode. I wanna be where I'm looking at. Run until I read those.
Another banger.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin', nigga. If I see you moving funny, finna drop a nigga. Them boys, they be flocking, trying to cop a winner. But I ain't never.
My brother cover brought bangers.
These bitches, we music game got they need up. Been working hard, waiting to kick my feet up. Aiming higher where niggas can't reach up.
You're not rocking out with DJ Quest. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
I just wanna be where it's at.
Big shout out to Brooklyn. This new fresh joint is fresh. Big shout out to cover. Let's go.
I'm just trying to see where it's at. Catch my life on B-roll. Camera never
Respect the DJ. With DJ Swift.
I fuck shit up, then we go home, we do this all day. You look at me, stay over there, my mind frame on Dre. Ain't fooling me, I got a prayer, my people go pray. Ain't fucking nigga in Paris, but their hearts will operate. Survivor of the latest, work ethic missions. See how we living, and we still ain't giving. Circle got the realest, nights forever vivid. The heart got some shit.
Coming up next, we got a dope interview.
I just wanna be where it's at. They ain't in my league.
We got family in the building, y'all.
Respect the DJ. With DJ Swift.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
Whoa. Yeah.
Big shout out to Jay Critch. Jay Critch, what up, homie? Aharri, what's up, homie?
Blue. Make sure that cheese be blue. Make sure that cheese be blue.
They call this joint blue cheese.
She tryna get in the loop. For that big rain.
Yo, Cover, you brought fire, homie.
Make sure that cheese be blue.
It's like Christmas in May.
Racer, hopping out with the laser. Broke niggas couldn't phase us. Everything I do is major. Ayy, major. Everything I do is major. And I'm always doing me. I don't know why they hate us.
Follow me on my IG at the original DJ Quest. So I'm about to go IG live.
Mama, she know the street raised me. Realest nigga know the pain. I just be up for the drink. Back with a full of stank. I'm laughing straight to the bank. Getting paid, all getting paid. Make sure that cheese be blue. 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 She tryna get in the loop. For that big rain be cool, yeah. Make sure that cheese be blue. Make sure that cheese be blue, yeah.
Make sure that cheese be blue. I pull her right in the cool. I couldn't up on them shoes. Now I pull up in the loop. Yeah, red bottle catch me drippin'. I'ma hit me a lick for them digits. I got 33 hoes, Scotty Pippen. That's the wifey, I be all up in it. Hey, nah, really though. I go finesse for them bands. I need a coupe, then a lamb. They like he did it again. Yeah, I need all the chicken and blue cheese. Big choppers kicking like.
Big shots to Lebanon. What up, Lebanon?
My life a movie.
Man, my G live at the original DJ Quest.
Make sure that cheese be blue. Make sure that cheese be blue. She tryna get in the loop. For that big rain to cool. Make sure that cheese be blue.
Big shout out to Buckshot.
Cheese be blue, yeah. Make sure that cheese be blue. Make sure that cheese.
What up, Serena?
Make sure that cheese be blue. Make sure that
we are G live. Follow me at the original DJ Quest.
In the loop. For that big rain to cool, yeah. Make sure that cheese be blue. Make sure that cheese be blue, yeah.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
Hey. Whoa. One time, two time for the money.
Baywork mix.
One time, two time for the money. New day, but ain't a damn thing changed. Haters still on my feet, lurking. Ladies love, I got a purpose, bustin' moves, but ain't a damn thing changed.
Shout out to Dollars.
Backwood out, roll it up. Little mama throw that ass.
Shout out to the Cover, bringing so much heat.
Don't know how to act. Loyalty is key, stay down. Woke up in the morning, they could get it. Bringing back the dead like zombies, make a killing. They ain't never had time for these people when they feel.
Yeah, that big bag.
Jealousy's not appealing. Backwood rolling, only smoking potent. Got the Henny in the system, brown water roller coaster. Ladies love me everywhere, it's right from the pull up. You ain't got it how I got it, man. Your wife.
Respect the DJ. With DJ Swift.
No wonder why she wants you out the picture. She like I'm kinda reckless and the bag getting bigger. And she the type of broad to help your boy getting richer. When I'm done, sayonara, catch you later when we get up. Swerve back in my lane, think I better hit the shifter. And you know it's clean and dirty, so I gotta keep the swift. One time, two time for the money. New day, but ain't a damn thing changed. Haters still on my feet, lurking. Ladies love, I got a purpose, bustin' moves, but damn, bustin' up, roll it out, roll it up. Little mama throw that ass back, I'm pulling up. don't know how to act. Yeah, I'm bossing up. Loyalty is key, stay. For love, but you better make some money, cause love will get you killed in the field by these dummies. Friends perpetrator, haters lurking, be impatient. Can't let it slide, my mama ain't made no replacements. Know the struggle real, I used to rap in the basement. Now I'm in and out of town doing shows in different places. Me and different people cooking smiles on their faces. It's real how much you learn when you go through the phases. But wait, celebrating, no lagging, ain't no vacations. Gotta get right to the baddest, blue cheese amazing. Cuz told me kill him, got a gift, why save it? Out the parlor and judge with the loaded bases. Bronze bomber boy, chill out. Clean the dirty music, let the tag do the fill out.
I don't understand.
Why your bitch in my head off, but I know she love it when I'm in her mid out. Out. One time, two time for the money, new day, but ain't a damn thing changed. Haters still on my feet, lurking, ladies love. I got a purpose, bustin' move.
Big shout out to $.
Respect the DJ with DJ Smoove.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
Pull up on the scene, pop a bean here.
Big shout out to Ash. This one's called Big Papa. Produced by Cover, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ah!
Throw up in a fountain, motherfucker dancer. Pull up on the scene, hey, I just pop a
DJ Quest. Respect the DJ with DJ Smoove.
Throw up in my fountain, I go fuck a dancer. Pull up on the scene, hey, I be on the beat, hey.
Ash was good.
Big Papa, professional shit pop, professional clip pop. They telling you get doctors, come get your whole fam. Professional.
Big shout to Hash, my bad brother. Hash, what's good, homie?
I'm beating your chick box.
This was called Big Papa.
She ain't never had a fat nigga. She ain't never gone back, nigga. Yeah. All she need to know about is cake. Yeah. Bands coming all this way. Yeah. No fast food, just steaks. Can't cook for a little break. Met her, she was going up Patron. Tonight she wanna sip through safe. She calling me Big Papa. Smoke like a big Rasta. Don't got no dreads though. Live like that shit shot.
Respect the DJ with DJ Smoove.
Don't got no dreads though. Live like that shit shot. Yeah.
This shit's fire, y'all.
Fuck a dancer. Pull up on the scene.
Shout out Miss Paris. Let's go.
Respect the DJ with DJ Smoove.
Pull up on the scene, hey, might be on the beat.
Big shout out to Conan. Conan, what up, homie?
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
There, yo. If you can only see it, I said shout out to Conan and he appeared out of nowhere. He's always ready.
Give my Timmy like the party.
Big shout out to Conan. This one's called Pour It Up.
Tell me what you drinking.
I know you heard this shit.
Respect the DJ.
And DJ Quest, let's go.
Give my Timmy like the party. All the ladies want me linking. Tell me what you drinking. Tell me what you drinking.
Shout out to the homie Conan. This one's called Pour It Up, Pour It Up.
The sick with the mayo like every day. Goddamn, I'm sauce. They got me pouring up the Martin. Goddamn, I'm lost. Shorty's looking at me flossing. Goddamn, I'm frost. Pour it up. Throwing hella bands like I'm boss. I done party with your girlfriends. I done party with your besties. They still with stuffing. But now a nigga on the jet skis. I can tell that you drunk as hell when you got your shorties looking messy. You can have the gram, but I'm not your man.
In a few seconds, we're about to start this interview.
And we all about this paper. Check it what your mama gave it.
Swift, few seconds.
White girls and the Asian girls, different flavor.
Cover, you ready?
Shorty's better than they from Florida.
Aight.
I got them trucks, so bring the
Get this shit started.
pour it up. Give my Timmy like the party. Pour it up. All the ladies want me linking. Pour it up. Tell me what you drinking. Tell me what you drinking. Pour it out. Pour it out. Give my Timmy like the party. Pour it up. All the ladies want me linking. Pour it up. Tell me what you drinking. Tell me what you drinking. Pour it out. Pour it out. Mix the Henny with the champagne. Only party with my campaign. We like the party to the
Remember, you rocking out with DJ Quest.
Your sundress. I just want a little munch, yes.
Respect the DJ with DJ Smoove.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 1, 2.
We was just talking some weirdo shit.
Welcome back, Swift.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man?
Yo.
Yeah, man, we got a great show lined up for y'all today. You are now watching Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. I am he. That is what we going and doing today. It's already about that day. I already messed up, so y'all already know when I'm messing up in the intro, it's usually going to be a really, really good day. We got Paris in the building. We got DJ Quest in the building. We got a really dope show. It's an honor for me to have this guy up here. I met him about 4 years ago. I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. This is someone who has done some dope things in hip hop, has in every aspect. I can honestly say in hip hop, from graffiti to MCing to beat making. Damn near is an honorary DJ himself, because he works with so many DJs. I don't know if he could break dance. I haven't asked him yet.
I did.
You did break dance?
But you know what I used to do more? Like,
pop lock.
I ain't gonna lie. I boogied a lot, but when niggas used to break, like go and break dance on my block, I used to just like pull the cardboard off for them. Yeah. Because we was getting money, so we didn't need all that shit going on.
You didn't need that attention around
so
you.
There was too many people hanging out watching these cats doing it, so I had to pull the cardboard right off of them.
Y'all hear that?
While they're spinning and spin them out of there. Yo.
Y'all hear the voice? Y'all hear the voice? I mean, I'm not even going to make anybody wait any longer, man. We got the legend, the cover, a.k.a. Chicken Cub, CLD in the building.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here with y'all, man. For real, you heard? It's definitely a pleasure to be here with y'all, man.
Definitely, man. It was an honor having you here. We have a lot of great things lined up right about now. First and foremost, we like to go around the room and ask everybody how was their week, how has things been going on with them. So, Paris, how was your week, your weekend?
I'm here.
Okay, so it's been that kind of week for you, huh?
Here.
She's here.
I think I feel like her. I'm here.
I'm here.
She's here.
I mean, it doesn't pay to complain, so I'm definitely not going to complain.
Yeah.
But I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, they say if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah, I'm here. You know, good vibes and positive energy.
Exactly.
All positive
I'm here,
energy.
though.
Exactly.
I'm here.
I feel the energy in this room right now.
Definitely. So do I. Yo, DJ Quest, you had a busy weekend, brother.
Yes.
You had a busy weekend. How was your weekend?
It was pretty exhausting, but I love it.
That's what people do. They got to do the things they
Friday,
love.
shout out to Bully Bands. I was a Hangar Astoria. Saturday was at Stacks over in 77th and 2nd. Shout out to RJ. And nighttime, we took it to Kew Gardens, to Bar 11 Hangar, which was crazy lit. And yo.
Damn, son, you running through them spots out in Queens.
Yo, I watched his
yesterday I was at BYOB in Astoria, Chicken Soup. Shout out to Butch Rock.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yo, I literally saw you having the soca line going on, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
That wasn't in Jamaica, Queens either, son.
Where was that?
That was pretty lit.
You had people doing soca lines in Kew Gardens, son. That's a Jewish neighborhood.
That is.
That was a Jewish neighborhood, bro.
Rosh Nahara.
You're trending lines.
When the Remy's in the system.
That's right. Ain't no telling. But cover.
Yes,
how was your week? Outside of today.
Hey man, every time I wake up is a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to my grandmother who just passed away at 1:55 this morning.
Yeah.
And we're only doing this because you know what, man? Like seeing people like waste their time or waste energy, I feel like that only makes, you know, when you lose something, you gain something. And I think I gain a little more energy. And that's why I told you, Swift, like, let's not cancel out. Let's just do what we came to do. And, you know what I'm saying? And just pour it out there. Like, let the world feel the energy, man. I'm not here to play games with nobody. I'm here to just pour the energy and good vibes to everybody, man. Because that's the way it's supposed to be, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And I appreciate you coming up and continuing to want to do the interview today.
Yeah.
Because when I got the word, I was working last night, so I wasn't even on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see anything. Quest called me and gave me the word that to the passing of your grandmother, and I was like, whoa. I'm gonna call you right back. Let me see what this man want to do.
Yeah.
And like the first thing you said is like, let's do it.
Now, in the
Let's
talk
keep
that we
going.
had, the talk we had about, sometimes, some people die, unfortunately, they just take their lives. But when you got to celebrate people's lives to the fullest, that they came and they were here for a long time. And she took control of our family, and she was the backbone to our family. So all we could do is just celebrate her life and, keep going forward with what she expected. So I'm only carrying out what was just written for me to do. You know what I mean?
Well, with great words, we got to put a great toast to
Salud.
that, man. Salute to that, man.
Salud. For real. And to all my families and all my family members that are out there, I know everybody got their head high, and we're going to get through it, you know what I'm saying, just like she wanted us to. So
Definitely.
Keep your head up and let's keep doing what we're doing.
That's right.
Full capacity.
That's
that goes
right.
to anybody, too, That's anybody in life. Just do it to your full capacity, man.
Yeah.
This
Don't
is what
short
we like to
yourself.
hear. This is what we like to hear, and this is what we like to spread. Just want to let y'all know, this is another show brought to you by S.STREET Media.
Yeah.
The good people here at S.STREET Media, where they let you be you and let you have your creativity shine.
Sure
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mathematics
boy.
for housing such a great place where great creativity could flow and great minds could link up. Also want to give a big shout out to Uptown Canna Company. You know what I'm saying? Sponsoring Respected DJ. We don't have them on the table right about now because we had a whole lot of stuff going on beforehand. But we're all
just
smoking.
and we appreciate it.
That's right, man. Those
And we
Uptown
smoked
Canna-
it. That's why it's gone. So send us some more.
Yes, we have some more on deck as always.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into this show. I don't even want to waste time talking about anything else. For those that don't know, we always start the show off. Well, we always start our interviews off with those that don't know who Cover is. Cover COD.
Then they under a rock.
Please.
They under a rock.
Yes,
They under a rock.
They're definitely
They
under a
don't count.
rock.
They
But,
don't. They don't even matter.
Give
They
them a
don't
little
count.
tidbit. We're not gonna jump all the way back to your actual all beginnings because you got a long story. You got a long history in this game. But give them a little tidbit of who is Cover and what Cover does.
Well, Cover started out as an artist in Tommy Boy Records. We had deals with Def Jam. We had a couple of other things, and time go by, and I just used to get produced by Ski Beach. Shout outs to Ski Beach. He's my mentor. He did a lot of the Jay-Z shit, Camp Blow. You know what I'm saying?
For those that
gotta
don't
give
know,
him a shout out because
Ski Beats from Original Flavor.
and we actually doing classes called the Dojo that we're doing out of our studio.
Yes.
And we'll talk about more about that when it gets there. But like,
So would you say he inspired you?
That was his mentor.
That's my mentor. I have a mentor who showed me the game, and then I have my man Doug Daniels, who was vice president of Interscope Records, who's like kind of like my mentor now, teaching me the game because I'm trying to like just have the label, running, and I want to have the people that I'm dealing with
Fire in the hole.
Just be ready for what the game has for us. Just be
Right.
ready for things like that. And I have a few people that I talk to. Shout outs to Shampoo. He's been with me since the gate.
YNVS?
Yeah, YNVS. Like in my first career, like when I started, it was with me and Shampoo. I came to him, and we worked together and kind of learned the ropes together. And he became who he is in the game, and I show him mad love because we still learning every day because the game changes so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you tell? Sorry to cut you off, but what would you tell that young kid? You working with Shampoo then? What would you tell yourself? Learning from what you learn now, you just said how the game
Well, when
changed
me and
so
Champ
much.
started, we didn't really know much.
Okay.
Like we started together. Like we had a dream, and he had an artist, and he probably wanted to rap too one time, and it just was like,
Right.
fuck that. I got this nigga named Main One, and then like later on, I could even fast forward to you. He gave birth to a great artist named Conan that he kind of like already. I knew Conan before he was born, so to see him after so many years and just put on to me, I knew that like damn, he seen when I had him in years ago,
Right.
and he still had the trust to say, I think you know what you're doing. Mess with my son, he's gonna be the truth. And and it's just a lot of people that I have faced in my time that I could give credit to for a
Right.
lot of things that I have done. But definitely, like off the tip, is definitely Ski Beats. Shout out Ski Beats and Doug Daniels from Interscope and
That's what's
Shampoo.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shampoo
right.
has always been, that's my bro.
So now, you saying that you came in the game as an artist first, and I know I heard some of your story before in various interviews. One with the Vandal Hour when we first met. Then I've heard you in different interviews with on other platforms. Yes. And I'm much more curious on when did your production side kick in, because this is Respect the DJ, and we talk with everyone, whether it's artists, producers, DJs, fashion people, and you got your hand in everything, all that.
Well, what happened was this, right? I in 95, can we go that far?
No, you could do that.
I was 14 in 95.
Okay, well in 95, I had just met Ski. Well, 94. I had met Ski, and Ski was an artist first, who became a producer, but he always produced himself too. So a lot of that music came from him. So I just was always like a studio rat that always watched what people was doing and what kind of I fell into that category. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, Ski always taught us. He could have shut us down. Imagine this, right? The first day I met Ski, I was battling some kids on 110th Street in Lexington, right in front of my spot. He lived on 110th, so he had to walk through my block to get home.
Okay.
So when he gets through my block, he sees a circle of cats rapping. As soon as he gets into the circle and just listens, out of everybody, I guess everybody wasn't a rap nigga like I was, because I acknowledged him. I said, "Original Flavor, what's up?" And he's heard me. And I just ripped everybody that was on 110th. That's right. Whoever's hearing it, they know what time it is. That's why I wound up with the deal. So Ski told me, "Yo, do you have anything going on?" And at that time, I was just rapping to DJs, cutting up a record back and forth, and I'd do mixtapes with just somebody else's beat. Never real you know what I'm saying? The first niggas I really met rapping was Pudgy the Fat Bastard and King Son.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't really know.
Where were you?
And them cats was they didn't really want to put people on. You know, they were friends. I ain't gonna lie, but it's
the industry was different back then. It was
I mean, it's still. I mean, I could tell you so many different. It ain't too much different. The only thing that they got now on fucking Instagram, but people still cater to themselves.
And the only thing they have now is social media.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the only difference. But people still act a little the same, and it's even worse because you could capture it on any time. You could see people's hate through camera. It's all there now. People back in the day was taboo. To see Big Pun or see Biggie was taboo. Oh shit, look at them. Now you seen that nigga on Instagram. I know exactly how he act. You know?
And you know where they at, so you can literally
it's just it might say it on there right on their Instagram. I'm in fucking
the Marriott Hotel.
Let's go follow that.
And then you could get in.
But the game just changed to me when I I had my run. I always had a studio since '95. My first studio was my whole room, and people thought it was D&D because it was so much.
How you had it set up?
I even cut a wall, a window through the wall, so I could see. Because my closet was a walk-in closet, so it met into the room. So we cut it, and then when we left, the super walks in and was "What the hell is this?" I said, "I just wanted to see my clothes before I get in." You know what I mean? I didn't want to get into a walk-in closet. I'd rather look through the window.
So wait, now. With that, now you got your studio. Was that after you got your deal, or that was prior to getting your deal?
Well, after I got with Ski, not even about a month, I was approached to. Shout outs to Chris Atlas. He was A&R for Def Jam for a long time. Did all the Kanye West stuff. He's at Warner Brothers now. He gave me my first opportunity because we were friends from the gate, and when he had the opportunity to sign people, he always told me that he thought I was ready.
Right.
So when I got with Ski, not even a month later, I already had my deal. And Funk Master Flex, shout out to Funk Master Flex, who played my first record ever on the radio and let it run for about 4 months straight. It was just
Frosted Flex.
It felt like heaven, you know what I'm saying, listening to that record and being a young cat, and you know what I'm saying, and it was just dope feeling.
Okay.
I know that's right.
So with you being a MC, a producer, what pushed you more towards that? Because I know you still. I mean, when I met you, you was still MCing. You still write. It's not like you shied away from the studio.
Still doing the same thing you've been doing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
you do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's like. But I know. I've been in the game for a long time, so I know.
I mean, you said 95, so I mean.
But there's a second coming to what I'm doing. But producer-wise, I definitely have like so many talented artists that I have in my grasp that I'm working with, and it's an honor to work with them. That's kind of like bringing the whole thing 360. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, it don't really take me to be rapping. Like I have a Conan, I got Rowdy, I got Brooklyn, I got Chevy, I got Ivo Hooley, I got Ace So Dope, I got Dot Dollar, so many, and that's just in-house, not including the artists that already established and. It's just keeping me still in the game, and it's the same feeling that I had when I first, like, it's bugged out because the feeling that I got, like, all right, my boy Ivo Hooley, we started from the ground up producing him. No sense of where we was gonna go with it. A new style of music we want to try to figure out. And then, you know, getting your song played on the radio on High 97 and the acceptance of what you're doing and that you kind of created from the ground up. You feel the same way for him, I felt for myself. You understand? And then when I hear now like Meds on the radio all the time, it's like I remember the first time me and Cole we really sat down and said, "Yo, it's gonna be us too. I don't care what producer you work with later, that's no problem. But we're gonna do it. It's gonna be us." And now to see it really planning out the way it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a blessing. Like every day is when you wake up and you hear some new news about what you've done, and like seeing it on the internet
but
that all the stuff you're doing.
Well, is that an adrenaline
I tell you, not to brag about something, but we did something that nobody ever did. We had 3 records in less than an hour on High 97.
Exactly.
Produced by
Brag
myself.
about it. Brag about it.
It was Meds, Pour It Up, and Live. All in less than an hour. Shout outs to Drewski. And shout outs to all the DJs that have been showing us love because they know what we've been putting into the game. And it's never been about no payola. It's just been about good music and like, yo, the respect for each other that let me give this guy a chance.
Yeah.
And that's all we always wanted.
So wait a minute. You said y'all had 3 songs that dropped before
in an hour.
No, within an hour. Within
an hour. How Sway? Like
3 for 3. That was the campaign. 3 for 3.
I'm not gonna front, yo.
So you produced 3 songs.
3 songs
that dropped on Hot 97
in less than an hour.
In less than an hour.
Pharrell didn't even do that.
Nah, he didn't.
How Sway?
They don't got the answers. Me neither. But we
got the plug here.
That's right.
We gonna make the answers appear.
No, that's what's up. So now, being that you've been doing beats,
that's dope.
You've been doing beats. You've been working with people, and again, just from your production list, you've been doing that for years, and you have a great catalog. What's your comparison from making beats then to making beats now?
Yeah. Ooh, that's
because I know the technology has changed from analog.
But what's bugged is this, right? When I first started doing music, I used to use the triplet sounds, the eighths, which is like what they use now more in what it is. But when I was doing it, it felt like it wasn't so hip hop-ish.
Right.
It was just different. It was more in that Timberland feel where they doing different things to it. People now wasn't too much up to it.
Were you using the roll or were you doing the 2 finger on the hi-hats?
Well,
to get that roll.
It's hard to get that roll in that speed.
Right.
But you know, if you're not a drummer. So yeah, of course I've cheated.
I use the roll button all the time.
You gotta use the roll. You gotta like, especially like what now. But to tell you the truth, I'm having fun because I'm doing the same thing I did.
Yeah.
It's just being accepted now.
Wow.
And it's just like,
so it's like I've been doing
like
that.
You think like 808s are new? You think exactly. So it's things that we've
that's the essence. I mean, to me, that's a foundation of hip hop beats.
I'm gonna tell you the difference now, right? Engineers are catering to hip hop now.
Yes.
So what in the days, like,
explain that.
Well, back in the days in the early 70s, 80s, yeah, you could get an engineer that can mix it, but most of them were hip hop engineers. So it was new to everybody. So the sound wasn't as big as it sounds now. Now they mix it as a record. Like now, like they're mixing a hip hop record like a Michael Jackson record.
Yeah, like a pop
You understand?
record, yeah.
It's just the way it's clearer now. It's sounding like a record.
It's
If you listen to a
sonically
lot of old
It
records,
does.
It's
some of them
muddy.
are off. They're muddy, but it's hip hop.
Still, yeah,
because that
yeah,
was
yeah,
ours.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it came from nothing. So how can you really judge what came from nothing? First of all, we were sampling the records that Ja made. The only reason why we kind of muddied it out is because sometimes we try to like
Cover up
something and things. But now it's just like, now look, everybody's filtering the shit out of these records.
Yeah.
And you think you hearing this Drake record that is like, damn, look at that bass line. But
Ain't
it's
no
really
bass.
a bass line from something else. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, how did they get it to sound that way?
Everybody
What a lot of
Yeah.
people,
Technology
a
is
lot of
what the-
people
the
didn't
change.
realize, just on the note of the filtering, that a lot of beat makers was filtering because they wasn't trying to pay that sample clearance. If you couldn't figure it out what it was, I just got away with a hit, and I'm beating that sample clearance. So a lot of people now, they're doing filtering, and they're like, "Yo, that sound dope." You like, "Yo,
But that's
dog."
changing. The whole lo-fi.
Yeah.
I mean, game changes so much, man. It goes back in circles and 360. It just keeps going around. You just got to be hoping that you're the dude that's setting the trends and be ahead of the line.
Ahead of the
and
line.
then you know what you're doing is gonna be followed by others. But you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna keep chasing the swag, you're gonna probably last forever, like trying to chase it. Like you know what I'm saying? And like my team and my crew, we into like making new things happen for ourselves, like it or don't like it. But once you accept it, it's gonna be beautiful because music is just like it just not one sided.
Right.
And that's what people are like so caught up in. It's like trying to follow the hit. And it's not about that. It's just taking chances on what you love, and then
And being
and then if
passionate
somebody
about it.
accepts it, sky's the limit. You get it?
Right. So you just said that the music you're making now is still the same music that you was making then. Pretty much, it's like the same feel.
I mean,
You haven't really changed your
I'm
formula.
talking
in
about the
sense of,
formula,
Right.
Like my ideas. My ideas never change,
Right.
And they never have. You know what I'm saying? I might have got more suave with what I'm working with,
Of course.
and how to make it sound a certain way. But the formula never have changed, man. Like I can make you 5 beats in less than an hour, and my peoples will tell you.
I've seen it
And
myself.
all of them sound
I've
different.
seen it myself.
And all of them
Everybody's
sound
shaking their head
different.
like,
You
yeah.
feel me?
He does.
Right.
And that's how you got them 3 songs.
And to tell you the
less
truth,
than an hour
and what's
on Hot
bugged out is that I
97.
get artists that come and ask me to play them beats, and I don't have beats to play them.
Yeah.
You serious? So, Ed, so you ask
just
them to
make
play,
'em.
Do they play these beats? Because you have this studio,
Yes.
right? Umbrella Studios.
Umbrella Studios,
Are you
NYC.
doing all of this there?
Yes, all out of my studio. And shout outs to my partner Charlie, you know what I'm saying? Because he's one of the cats too that I gotta shout out, that, like me being a cat that grew up in this game, you see a lot of bullshit. You see a lot of people that come in and out of your life. You understand? So it's never ever too solid.
Right.
Everything is not stamped in blood like, yo, this is it. This is what's going on. This is we're going to follow with. You know what I'm saying? Things change in people's lives so many times because some people, for any reason, and that's not my part to choose, like, why they do it. You know what I'm saying?
I
But some
wanna
people
know.
get what they want and then they keep it moving. It's always a stepping stone. I might have done it, but never so blatantly. Some people do it blatantly. But, there's always a stepping stone to this game.
There.
Right.
And you have, sorry to cut you off, but I want to know more about Umbrella Studios because you have a lot of people flowing through there.
That's what we're getting to,
like
to
a
Charlie.
a lot of.
So I got to give a shout out to Charlie once again,
Okay.
because sometimes you need someone that sees more in you
Then you see in
than yourself. You see in
Yeah.
yourself
That's
to bring the best out of you. Like I could stay out here and I could big up
Ah,
Matt
that's
for the
deep.
things he's done, and he's doing it. He's taking the initiative to make it happen.
Right.
And a lot in my life, learning it and going through the things as a hood nigga do. Like in the beginning, I used to think this would last forever. Music, you know what I'm saying? Like this check will come here every time now that I'm in.
Right.
Like, cause once you think you're in the club, you're in. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club now. I'm gonna dance.
Right. Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
You can't dance at every
I'm in it.
party though.
You understand?
Yeah.
But when you get the first thing, it's an eye opener. Like this could happen all the time.
Yeah.
And real shit happens, and it tells you the truth. about certain things,
You
certain
realize you may
people.
not be doing that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, the ending of my conversation is that shout outs to Charlie who believed in me and said, "Yo, let's team up and get the studio going because if you build it, they will come." And so, like, you know what I'm saying?
If you build it, they will come.
It's true.
And that's the way. And a lot of people came through, and they still coming through. A lot of dope people, man. That it's too many to even name, but. Shout outs like Gunplay, he just came to the studio. We just did 2 joints for him.
Big.
Conan is always doing his project there. Brooklyn, Rowdy, the whole Aharri team, Chevy, Ace. The cats that do come through, that you know, they got their own platform, but like I'm always bigging up my platform because
As you should,
my
right.
dudes are the dudes that I'm trying to get out here. But shout outs to everybody that came through, Murder Moog, Jay Critch, Famous Dex, all them cats that I've worked with, you know what I'm saying, and down the line, so many. Graph, Hocus
So-
4/5.
So being that, pardon me. So being that we're talking about Umbrella Studios, you had touched on it when we first started the interview. When we first started talking about Ski and your history with them, y'all are doing the dojo now out of Umbrella Studio.
Yes. Shout out skiing to all the students that came to the first show.
Let's talk a little bit about it before we gotta go and take a music break. But I want to talk.
I'm
a little
really
bit
proud
about
of this
that
moment
now.
right here. You
Yo,
know
I'm
why?
feeling good, man.
You know why I feel proud about this moment? Because like in the spot we at, it's called the Mess Hall. Shout outs to Chris, Mess Hall. It's a big spot in Mount Vernon that is all full of studios. Like it's just like a melting pot of creation.
That's why they call it the mess hall.
It's called a Mess Hall.
Nice.
So we did it on 420.
Right.
And there was functions in the spot. Of course, everybody on their 420 vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But that day we bring something different. We bring lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We bring the lesson to the game, and to see that like my peers big that up, because it's to me is a big thing, because all our lives we always like taught about like teachers and
Right.
in some way down the line becoming a teacher into something that you care about and be able to teach someone something. Even if we had and Rowdy's right there with me. He was with me. We had a guy who was homeless.
Wow.
Traveling in his van, okay? Traveling to all skis stuff to try to learn. He missed the last one in North Carolina and drove to North Carolina. Drove all the way back to get to this lesson. And that right there just like shows to me that it's bigger than like what the things we do, like even you as a DJ, you as a host, my man Math as a producer of these shows that enlighten people to other things, you know what I'm saying? Like a culture shock is important, because you know what I'm saying, some people lose sight
and lose hope.
Lose sight just about things, like reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the game could paint a big picture to someone and they just lose reality.
Right.
And they don't, and these are the type of things that bring back to the reality, like, yo, this is a culture shock. Like to see people like that are homeless that would take their time and pay $200 for a 2-hour session to learn
That's
this
a lot.
thing.
That's a lot for a homeless person, because that's dedication.
I don't make the prices, and I don't tell you who to buy it, but to see him do it,
that
it just showed me
everything for his dream.
Yeah.
And whoever that is, I hope that man make it, and I hope he makes it.
and he
big.
asked the right question. Shut him. I wish I remembered his name, man.
It don't even matter. You remember.
But you
his
know what?
spirit.
Shout out to
You
the
remember his
homie,
energy.
and I know.
Probably like don't even try it.
You know, I just just want to give out the bigs, because those are the type of situations out of everybody who asks questions and everybody that learned that night. I want to give you our thanks, and we're gonna have another one in another month. We're doing them every month. And
please keep us posted so we can post it up on our
I would
show.
love
We
to
can-
y'all to like
Yeah,
math
what
them
you
to
mean
film
post it up? I'ma be
and document it, man, because these are things that need to be documented.
Yeah.
Because way after we're gone, and someone wants to learn something, because nowadays everybody goes into YouTube and learn something, but learn from niggas that are really rocking. My man Ski Beats has been in the game forever. He got platinum records, and we some cats that are out here really changing the culture with the things we're doing, man. Just by having these dreams that we have and associating ourselves to the dreams, it makes it a lot. You could be a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like make your own thing going. And I
Definitely.
think that's what this game provides for people. it's just like you can make anything out of anything. You know what I'm saying? Just make it yours, and then once you make it yours, you can make it anything.
This is definitely a big creation era and time and generation.
Eye-opening era.
Definitely. So we're gonna take a quick music break, but
man.
before we do that,
but we gonna play your music
before we
though.
do that, I need you to. We're gonna lead straight into our music break with your music. So let them know the 3 joints.
But you know what? Let's do it in. Can we do it in spaces? So because I want everybody who's in here to get their proper etiquette.
I want that first.
So I want to make Live be the last thing I do, because at the end I want everybody to ride and live. So I want the Live to be the last song that we play and reach everybody.
Listen
you
to
know
what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. He's talking to you.
But right now I want to this artist that I want to do. This is my artist. His name is Rowdy Aharri. That's my group Aharri. They under the COD umbrella, and you know what I'm saying. This joint is called Only Human. It's on every stream, every platform, and then we're gonna come back and talk about Conan and Brooke, the other stuff and the things. Certain things.
Well, we got
and
the
then
squad in the building.
We'll bring them here to talk after.
We got the squad in the building. We got Rowdy in the building. We got Conan in the building. We got Smoove in the building.
All in the building.
You know what I mean? Brooklyn, where you at? I've been trying to get you on my show for a year now, yo. Brooklyn, where you at?
We're gonna get her in here, man.
I was hoping you were gonna come up here.
First, she's here. But I'm gonna need you physically here, sis.
You know what you gotta get? I'm gonna set up a girl night.
Please
here.
do. And I'll bring the rose. I'll bring the rose.
We'll bring rappers. We'll bring designers. And just have a great girl conversation.
Yes. And Swift, you will not be the
I'll
host.
I'll set that up for you.
I won't. I'm gonna let you do that.
Right.
We're gonna bring a female DJ.
Okay, let's go into this music.
But we're gonna take this music break right here.
Let's go into this music.
Yeah, I love this, man.
There's a lot of energy going on right here.
A lot of love.
Once again, respect the DJ with DJ Swift. Let's go.
A lot of love and a lot of life and a lot of
man, this is one right here, Only Human. You heard Rowdy Aharri. Let's go.
Big shout out to Rowdy Aharri. What up, what up?
I can trust them all. Focused on too much. I just wanted to go. Watch the company you keep. They got tricks under their sleeve. That's why I can't even sleep. Mix some Molly with codeine. No. Hit after hit to the highest bidder like an auction. DJ Quest. Triple the pill. We take a trip to Boston. Problems on the counter. I'ma pay in cash for them. It's that shit that big said.
This was called Only Human.
Woo! Headshot, now he brained it. They left me no option. That's that shit that I said. They left me for dead, but I can never die though. They was spitting lies, bro, and I put that on, bro. Please don't ask me shit. I don't wanna do no features. I don't want no fake trends. Change the way they treat nigga. Don't you be surprised when she ass with a cash at. I might be some shit I can speak on, but we was past that. Yo, new bitch, my old bitch. They think we ain't noticed. How they wait to fall off to show love they extra bogus. I took what they owe me. Them niggas not your homie. Think I sold my soul. Say I to the new me, cause they just killed the old me. These bitch replaceable, nigga, get you a reefer. Think you should get to a bag instead of in your feelings. If I can't trust one nigga, I can trust them all. Focused on too much, I just wanted to go. Watch the company you keep. That's why I can't even sleep. Mix some Molly with codeine.
Rowdy Aharri, what's good?
Snake, I watched my dog turn to a cobra. Ain't no complaints when I carried them on my shoulders. I was patient waiting.
Remember you heard this first.
DJ Swift.
Only Human, hot track.
They was trying hard to copy, they just couldn't learn.
Cover, what's good?
Solo comments in the likes.
Fire.
Bridges out of spite.
DJ Quest.
It's fucking all God. A lot of niggas switching sides. Gotta pay attention. They king of disguise. Niggas never ride for. Bitches like to act. They not ready to die for them niggas full of lies. Niggas out here different. These bitches inconsistent. I think they just love the lifestyle that I'm living. When we made the call, the niggas didn't pick up. We are not shit different. Open up my loyalty if you would never will.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
These little niggas ain't a match. Cover made this shit from scratch.
Big shout out to the homie Conan. Conan, this one's meds.
I know they see I bring that energy. You ain't rapping with me, better ride.
Respect the DJ.
Wanna get it back, but you got to
DJ
in the back. Better fan, roll with iron like a Mega Man. Make it rain cause I'm the weatherman. Killer shows, I'm getting better fan. I just like you, hype you, wife you. Why? I get sniper, rifle, bang. She wanna mingle. All I wanna do is mingle. See no weaver. The wrist is glistening on the finger back. I don't think he'll go. My chain shining like the moon. I'm coming clearing out the room. Oh, the ladies love me, they like boom. And she like to mingle with medicine. Yeah. like to mingle with medicine. Yeah, she like to mingle with medicine. She like to mingle with medicine. Conan Batata, no Kanye. Smoking that purple Beyonce. Once I pull up, she take off her pante. All these rappers, they touch us behind me. Drippin', Gucci slippers, I've been on a mission. Yeah. Turning up, now it's my shit and got a party different. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling myself. She on a perky herself. Smoke medicated, more wealth. Baby girl need help. Told you niggas got the mingle loud, where's the mingle loud? Take your bitch and fuck a rapper style, man, it's been a while. I ain't dealing with the Fuliani, she a walking zombie, yeah. Pulling up in different foreign robberies, niggas got Bugattis, yeah. I don't think he'll goon, my chain shining like the moon. Coming clearing out the room, all the ladies love me, they like, yeah. She like to mingle with medicine, yeah. She like to mingle with medicine, yeah. She like to mingle with medicine, yeah. I got that mingle of medicine.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
This was called Patience Mix. A so dope. What up? What up? Featuring cover Chicken Cobb. What up?
She fell in love with the boy, but I think she fell in love with the toys. So she jumped up in the voice, told me to clear out the noise. You niggas getting no dough, yeah, your check is a boy. Me, I'm running the bag up, yeah, I'm still unemployed. Never had a 9 to 5, at 5 held a 9. Ace pour another line, lemon lime make it fine. When you tell niggas you great, best believe niggas gon' hate. Real niggas can't relate, I just smoke another egg. I make it happen, run up on me, you know it. I keep it strapping, keep talking like you niggas talking. You gon' meet up with the lock-in. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6 in the coffin. And I hope the Lord lets me in when they call me, cause he knows that this ain't been easy. She fell in love with the boy, told her slow down girl, you gotta have patience. Went from my house to a bird, he told me slow down boy, you gotta have patience. I'm going out of this world, I'm not coming back, baby, don't stay up waiting. Don't stay up waiting. Niggas can't stop me, I'm back on my shit. Always real icy, I walk with a grip. Niggas be talking, but they ain't about none. Calling up Ryan, yeah, you know that he gone. Ain't no more talking, I made up my mind. Froze up a text, so I'm stopping the time. She told me she love me, I stay on the mind. Stay on the road, so I never have time, no.
Respect the DJ, with DJ Swift.
Clean or dirty?
Shout out to Provolone Pete.
I'm a key factor, nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor, nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor.
He called us one key factor.
I'm a
Provolone, what up?
Nigga, that's a key factor. Got mine out the mud, nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a major key like Khaled, nigga, that's a key factor. Let the work talk, you just cap it, nigga, that's a key factor. From a whole different fucking planet, nigga, that's a key factor. Nigga still ain't getting no money, nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a major key like Khaled, nigga, that's a key factor. Niggas popping over, we ain't capping. Only trap rapping, been trapping. Yeah, lights, camera, all action. On the top floor, Manhattan. Hold up, baller alert. Numb like I'm all in the perk. Splashing Bel Air, all in her shirt. They say that they faithful, but all of them flirt. Getting this money, all in the clock. One in the head of the Glock. Don't make me spin on your block. Fuck on my ops, they know I rock. Too many fucking celebrities. All of my homies got felonies. They ain't your friend of your frenemies. On the mud like some Fontaine. Good dope was the recipe. In the kitchen with the colony. Niggas trying to take my energy. I keep on pouring this Hennessy. I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor.
We're looking out to cover for the hot tracks.
I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. When got mine out the mud. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a major key like Khaled. Nigga, that's a key factor. Let the work talk, you just cap it. Nigga, that's a key factor. From a whole different fucking planet. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm I'm going Instaham. These niggas worried about Instagram. No need to cap, we was in the grams. Need me a Rari, go get the land. Might beat the fur like I'm Killer Cam. Move with a stick and hit like a ram. Depend on myself when I'm in the jam. Luke Kane, kick Van Dam. I know these niggas don't fuck with me. I keep a gun like it's stuck to me. Moving like there's more than one of me. Swear I just gotta be sucker free. Your baby mama in love with me. Getting so tired they sucking me. Niggas just trying to live comfortably. Big chain can't touch a G. Niggas never could fuck with me. I'm one a day, niggas one a week. Money talk, you ain't gotta speak. No locked jaw, but I'm a tweet. I just got the beef from cover. Had to whip it in the butter. And my stick go retarded. Yeah, that bitch got a stutter. I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a key factor. Nigga, that's a key factor. Went got mine out the mud. Nigga, that's a key factor. I'm a major key like Khaled. Nigga, that's a key factor. Let the work talk, you just cap it. Nigga, that's a key factor. From a whole different fucking planet. Nigga, that's a key factor.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Murder Mook, what up, homie? Big shout out Sensei, they call us one pull up. Let's go.
Heavy like a set of weights. Hold me down like a barricade. Man, the shit's going down like the world trade. I'll wait to the sound of it every day. Hey, whole pound on the nigga waist. Riding with a whole pound on the interstate. No less than a pound on my dinner plate. All my dogs in the pound trying to get a break. Hey, put me in a better place. Gotta wait like I pray for a better day. Just waiting on a date, we can celebrate. Let a nigga be great like Kanye. Let a nigga get the cake like I'm anime. I'm straight, you say no lemonade. Tell Jay no shade, I'm a renegade. Tell a niggas like Drake they can feel away. It's my time, I ain't never late. And for the right peace of mind, I won't mind, I'll regulate. My nigga, I'm so high, I can levitate. Hey, no lie, never hesitate. I'm heavy in those guys, just featherweight. I'm ready to go ride on my enemies. Ride like an Escalade, ride like a 7-tray Chevrolet. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, duh. Pull up on them. Pull up on them, duh. Pull up on them, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, duh. Pull up on them. Pull up on them, duh. Pull up on them.
Murps up one time. Swerve on them one time.
Pull up, duh. Pull up on them.
Murps up one time. Swerve on them one time.
Pull up, duh. Pull up on them.
Make a scream bloody murder. Goddamn, I'm a fucking murderer. No shake, then you know I'm curving her. Talk crazy, the fucking nerve of ya. Had them young boys take care of ya. Tiptoe through the crib burglar. Tiptoe through the crib burglar. Murder, we gotta keep on. Yeah, busting the door, ain't no discussion at all. Give up the money, the drugs, and plus everything up in the drawer. Even give up all the raw, my cup off the floor. If it goes south, get duct tape. I'm about to film flocks trying to migrate. Man, I wanna lose pounds, no time to wait. Trying to lose pounds, no time to waste. I'm diligent, I'm militant. Bank like Hove, I'm feeling it. If it's your strip, still dealing it. Big 4/5, gotta deal with it. Yo, pesos, nigga, don't owe Drizzy, no Dracos. Young killers gon' go when I say go. Scream yes, you the one, we gon' clean that. Nigga, we don't take no. So when we get at you, you know it ain't allergies. I'm allergic to fake niggas, I had to sneeze. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, nigga said, stop talking, nigga, light the blunt. He in the trunk, boy, he can scream all he want.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, duh. Pull up on them. Pull up on them, duh. Pull up on them, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, duh. Pull up on them. Pull up on them, duh. Pull up on them.
Murps up one time. Swerve on them one time.
Pull up, duh. Pull up on them.
Murps up one time. Swerve on them one time.
Pull up, duh. Pull up on them.
don't understand. Clean or dirty?
Got the yo DJ Swift.
Bang, bang, bang. Big shout out to Eli Frost and Redda. This was called Filet-O.
My niggas don't talk, yeah. All of my niggas, you know they gon' shoot ya.
Remember you heard it first.
Again, when I walk in the spot, my chest might meet ya. And I'm tired of these Jordans. Full drip, only thing that I do, yeah. But you know that I'm scoring. These niggas, they hate, yeah, they hate how I move, yeah. My niggas don't talk, yeah. All of my niggas, you know they gon' shoot ya. My back through the talking. When I walk in the spot, my chest might meet ya. And I'm tired of these Jordans. Full drip, only thing that I do, yeah. But you know that I'm scoring. These niggas, they hate how I move, yeah. All these politicians, yeah, they steady snitch. I know they talk to cops, they ain't low. Left, I be pushing every day a mission, so you know I gotta keep it pumped. When I'm sure I'm hitting hollows, go to Smiths, and after that, just make it back home. And this bitch be tweaking when the perk be hitting. Chill, mommy, you only want the throw. And I'm ain't nigga, shout out how my ladies. You know that I've been potted. This shit is insane, nigga. Free life, free death, free gang out the brick houses. For the money, there's pain, nigga. Niggas died in the street from losing them big dollars. Even bitches insane, nigga. She sucking the cash, she sucking for big dollars.
It's the cover hour.
These niggas is lame, these niggas don't stack at the bankroll. I went through the pain and shit in
the Umbrella Factory hour.
The same clothes, even though my bag be really wildin'. When I was in school, always been the smartest. You can't have the bag and be retarded. Homie, young black man tryna see some power for Leo, yeah. My niggas don't talk, you know they gon' shoot y'all. My back through the wall, get blue shirts, my mute y'all. No more 2, 3, 4 drip, what I do, yeah. And it's all that I do, yeah. For Leo, yeah. My niggas don't talk, you know they gon' shoot y'all. And my back to the wall, get blue shirts, my mute y'all. No more 2, 3, 4 drip, what I do, yeah. And it's all that I do, yeah. You know it's real.
My bitches don't talk, my bitches will shoot ya. I only fuck thugs and they call me Chula. You niggas is soft, you ain't gon' do nah. Nah, you ain't gon' do nah. Dollar body, $1 million flow. But give me the money, then you gotta go. Give me the money, then you gotta go. I'm on my bullshit. Niggas talking money, I want full break. Chop it up and bag it, put it on the spin. Roll up in my own whip, bumping my own shit. And I'm on the move. I suck up a deuce, yeah. I burn out the booth. Emoji the mood, yeah. I ain't gonna lose. Got nothing to prove, yeah. Got nothing to prove.
Filet-O, yeah. My niggas don't talk, you know they gon' shoot y'all. My back to the wall, get blue shirts, my mute y'all. No more 2, 3, 4 drip, what I do, yeah. And it's all that I do, yeah. Filet-O, yeah. My niggas don't talk, you know they gon' shoot y'all. And my back to the wall.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Yeah, we back. Yeah. We back in the building.
The DJ, yo.
Y'all see what's going on, yo. We here with Cover, aka Chicken Cub. Oh, pardon us. You're looking out, Sauce. DJ Quest once again did his thing. Dope music set. Once again, I told y'all, man, this is COD.
Up here today.
Yo, before
Umbrella.
Before we start again, man, I gotta just thank y'all and appreciate y'all. And especially in a hard time like today, for me, y'all brighten up my day. I really love the card, man. If y'all could see it, man, and see my feelings, I felt like crying. But you know, my brothers and all that gave me a card on condolences on my grandmother.
Yo, man, it's only
and
right.
I just appreciate y'all so much.
Yo, not a problem, man. You
family,
and the love is real.
Family for sure.
And it's definitely real. So
thank you. I know it is for
I
real.
didn't even want
Let me
to
tell
talk
you,
about
y'all
it
the guys
on
who always like. You know so many people in life, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people touch you, like I said, in a pause, in a way that you're gonna always remember.
Why
you know
you
what I'm
said
saying?
Right.
Because
guys
you don't want to
are
get touched.
Silly.
You don't want to get touched by people.
So
right.
It depends on what
You
people.
touched. Right.
But anyway, you know, I got to shout out to my man Math. Like even on my birthdays, the niggas had a cake for me. And things like this, you could always know when your people like gather. Like people say, yo, why do they gather around when someone dies? But that's when you really need people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you need them when you out here doing your thing. But when you need support, like the way y'all give it to me and everybody who gave me love on Instagram, and showing me love, and that's when you really most lead it, man. I'm good when I'm living and walking around, because you know we all have to do our own things, but in times like this when everybody could get together and show love, I appreciate that shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to say when people die, people get together. When people die is when you really need people to comfort you and get to the next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I appreciate
100%,
y'all,
man.
You know,
100%. No, again, we had to say it. I said it in the beginning. I'll say it again. I commend you on just even immediately your first words was "let's do it."
Yeah, mama said knock you out. So like it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
knock you out.
You know, grandma said knock niggas out. So it's like I just gotta keep it going and go in her strength. Her strength was stronger than mine. So if I could even be half of the person that she was, that's kind of good for me. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. So now, you know what I'm saying? Not to lighten those good words, but off of the somber note, let's talk about them hate that we was just listening to right now.
Yes, let's get into it.
We got a new person sitting at the table.
I'm gonna bring him out because he's a special person to me. So I'm gonna just like get to that. You know what I mean?
Yo, this guy's a great guy. I am happy to have him on the show.
People, man. Y'all my brothers.
I am happy to have him on the show because
good looking.
Y'all don't. If y'all don't know this man right here.
Wait.
Which cameras? Both of these?
Both of these cameras.
All the cameras are on.
First, I'd like to thank everybody that I work with who give me the opportunity and the placements to give y'all some music and bring that name out. On that note, I have an artist here that's homegrown.
Yeah.
He carries a name that we've been saying for years. You know what I'm saying? Like these words, like this is not made up shit. You know what I'm saying? This is real homegrown shit. Like if y'all at home trying to grow some weed and throw seeds in a pot. This is what this is. This is what it'll grow to be a hottie. Just like Cole. Cole is homegrown. You know what I'm saying? He comes from that cloth of us, you know, and to see them make it and be successful at what they're doing now. Well, any no further introduction, I got my man right here, Rowdy Aharri.
What's good, my brother?
Thanks for coming through. We definitely appreciate it.
I'm glad you guys have us.
Yeah, man.
And my big brother Cover right here. And like he said, man, we literally built this from scratch, man. Like finding my sound, finding my voice, finding like who I was really. You feel me? Like as an artist, because that's really what your journey begins when you become an artist and you take that jump. Your journey is now finding who you really are, because you can't fake. Like you got to. So now you got to find out. You don't know who you are. Like you got to find that out and then put that on music. Like so. Shout out to Cub for helping me find all of that. Like
that's what's up. That's what's up. Again, as I was saying, for those who don't know Rowdy, this was an individual I met. I think around the same time I met Cover, maybe about a year later or so on the Vandal Hour. I gotta honestly say, it's been a pleasure as a DJ to watch this man grow in the last couple of years as an artist.
Well, you watch a lot of us grow.
Yeah, I've seen a few of y'all grow within like the last 4 years. We're
actually
Hottie Gang.
My first interview was you was there.
Yeah, I was a DJ. I was DJing at the Vandal Hour.
Yeah, but you was also jumping around. Like I remember you jumping. Like you was starting like
he plays many
like,
parts.
Where did you came out from?
But that's how the Vandal Hour. We us as the Vandal Hour, which I'm proud to be a part of.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because Math bring me in and get the vibe, and just to see their work ethic is like. It's so inspirational to us too. Like we only had to like pick up to it and say, "Yo, we got to keep up, man. Everybody's rocking. We got to make sure that we stay afloat, man."
Yeah, I think the night that I met y'all, I was DJing and co-hosting as well.
You was definitely jumping around.
Yeah, that was like one of my first times ever working on this side of the table, and it was
we
a
have
challenge.
Fernando.
It was a challenge.
Word.
But
that was the first joint.
Yeah, Fernando. And I gotta say, I remember.
Which, by the way, all that stuff is out on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music.
Nice.
Under Aharri, Aharri, Aharri.
And don't ask us what that means, because it means everything.
I really was
I can see you already say, what does Aharri mean?
You already know.
Well, like,
I'm inquisitive, so I want to know, because I know
it'll
that's
take me
an
some
acronym.
songs. You just
I know that's an acronym.
Aharri is just like whatever, like, it's like, yo,
nah,
what up? It could be anything. It's anything that you feel good about, because the energy that we bring in is never for you to bring down. It's always to us, like even before they took in the name, to us it was always like, hey, Aharri or a shorty or like, yo, you going over there to this to the barbecue? Aharri.
Yeah, it was like our own subculture and our own language within us.
Yeah, like, it's like a twist of Spanish, Italian, English, all
wow.
in one.
Heard you.
Wow.
Multilingual.
It's like whatever you want to say. You can say it in any type of like Aharri, and you go.
Definitely. and Rowdy is also one half of y'all
shout
group.
Out to Chevy.
Aharri.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chevy once again.
Good, Chef.
Yo, what up with Chevy? Because all I know, I be seeing him on the gram, and this guy's traveling.
Yo, he's jumping out of planes.
Traveling everywhere.
Yo, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, live.
Yo,
it's about live. That's what the whole hashtag today. If anybody gonna do that, is hashtag live, man. Because you know what, my people is just trying to live their life to the fullest, and no matter what kind of like obstacles get in our way, is always like, let's find that time to live.
That moment.
You know what I'm saying? That moment. And shout outs to him to take that jump, you know, jumping out that plane.
Wait. Like, he literally went skydiving?
Yeah.
Damn, he beat me to it.
That nigga half man, half Tarzan, half amazing.
In Puerto Rico. So imagine that view.
He put in the grind.
That view is
and that's a leap, bro, because sometimes, you know, you got to trust yourself and trust what's going on and say, you know, I'm going to live now.
And you got to trust the person you jumping with that you still
imagine,
strapped to them.
Imagine how you feel when you land.
Get your life insurance right, nigga.
Then it's like, oh my God, I just jumped off a plane. I could live. Everything
every day
no
it's
limit.
True. I was talking to my coworker earlier, and I was like, yo,
Weed Wednesdays.
You look at the birds, the birds don't worry about how they gonna eat. They don't worry about where their food is coming from. They know God got them, and they just living. They
That's
just living.
I wish we could be like birds, man, because I got to always figure out what we're going to eat.
No, you don't. In all actuality, think about it. You really
I'm thinking
don't.
that shit right now.
But you know what it is?
Nah, but that's just
but
your
you know
human
what's living?
nature.
You know what's living?
Human
I'm gonna
nature
explain
is
to
know
you.
that all your
living
needs
is
are
being
met.
able to eat whatever you want.
Eat whatever you want. Be whatever you want.
Be whatever you
Be
want.
yourself. You just live it.
Like,
you like free. Like I was talking about earlier, that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. You don't give a fuck. You're just living.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You just living.
That's a
And then if
good
you
vibe.
could even change it, it's like give a fuck about living. Because a lot of people give a fuck about dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give a fuck about living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's scared of like the death part. You know what I'm saying? But
it prevents them
But
from
the thing
actually
is that
doing
we're
what they
living
wanna do.
every day. So
Yeah.
do that to the fullest, because
we was talking about
we
that
already
earlier.
know that part is for sure.
Yeah.
So might as well live it to the fullest, man. And like I commend Chevy for jumping out that fucking plane. I tell you, me jumping off a fucking like a top of a fucking.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah.
Well, I used
feel
to
like
bomb.
I might break the parachute.
He's like, nah.
I used to graffiti on elevated trains, so that's kind of a scary part too.
Yeah.
Like seeing
Nah, I don't
trains
fuck
pass
with
you
that
and then third rails sparkling up, and you know,
I don't fuck with no.
Yeah.
I lived enough.
So,
wow.
being that we talking about living for the moment, what was the moment? How was that moment when y'all was making that joint? Quest, what was the name of their song again?
Well,
that
every
we
moment
played?
that I have with Aharri is a special moment
Bag?
because
Talking about
the one.
I
that
feel like
we
I'm always
dropped
making a
just
record
now.
that's.
Bag, or Only Human.
I
Only
want
Human.
Only Human. I want
Yeah.
Right. I
Both
want
What was
fire.
that
They
moment?
both of
That,
them.
Big
that was
Bag
the
and
moment
Only
that I
Human
was
were
kinda-
both fire.
Well, the thing is, like, it's the same feel all the time. This is my brother. Like, sometimes he's next to me every day in the studio, and I
Right.
make about 1,000 beats.
Right.
And
Facts.
he might rap to like all 1,000.
Right.
I try to keep writing.
But we know what we have. Like, we're gonna pick what's for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So every time I do something with Cole, with Rowdy, with Chevy, it's like we know we're doing something for something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like yo, to make a record. We made in 1 year about, like, me myself, 300 records that were featured with artists on it. You understand?
100?
Over 300. So what I'm trying to say is that I make those records like that, boom, boom, boom. But me and my family make heartfelt. Like, what do we talk about? What do you feel?
Right, with a purpose, you feel.
What's your feeling? Even Meds got made like that. Like me and Meds, like Conan's the energy god.
Right.
You understand? Like all his life, he's just been screaming, sweating, ripping these stages. You understand? And that's cool.
It's like a light switch with him.
So
man.
what I told him is like, they know you for that.
Right. Yeah.
But the music could be your energy. It don't matter if it's a slow song.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Like you don't have to put
you
yourself
don't
in a
gotta
box.
like put yourself in a box. So he was like, let's slow it down and talk to them. And you know, not because every record that we make, we feel a certain spot in our hearts for it. Maybe not for everybody, but in our hearts it's something. But Meds has been doing a lot for both of us. So it's like, like let's believe in the process, and let's just keep making records that we like.
Right.
If we like them and the world accepts it, it's only a
Somebody
plus.
gonna feel it.
You understand?
As long as you put the product out there, there's gonna be a customer.
Everybody hears a
Believe
song
it.
or they think where people should be. Like, yo, you should do songs like this. Like, yo, make a song like, yo, the way you got that energy, make a song like 6ix9ine. Make a
Everybody
song like
got the same
Casanova.
energy,
sound like
no,
somebody else.
No,
Nah, you
we're
sound
making
like-
songs that sound like Rowdy, that sound like
Right.
Conan, that sound like Ace, that sound like Chicken Cub, that sound like Brooklyn. Because when you hear that record and then you mimic your shit off of what we did, then that's the best fucking, flattery ever.
Imitation is the best form of
Imagine, I got
flattery.
beats on YouTube that says Jay Critch type beat, blue cheese, that I made. You don't think that, like, that look, I look at that and be like, someone took the time to
Right.
make a beat that sound like mine.
Right.
Hey.
Yo, dude, that's a
feels
notch,
good.
man. That's a notch.
And it got about 20,000 views. So people are downloading it and
And now
rapping
they
to
want to
'em.
know who I am because
And it's been a blessing because they know who it is, and I've had the illest Instagram people hit me up and say they appreciate what I've done in the game, or they listen to what I do, and to me that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning we never thought, like, maybe you think you're gonna get rich, but at the end of the day you love what you do, and the acceptance from one person is like almost a million.
Right.
So you feel me? Like, just to hear someone say, like, I was at a show that we just did, and someone that didn't know me walked up because I guess someone told him that's homie that did
Right.
this and that. So he came to me and was like, yo, listen, I follow you and I appreciate the music you do, bro. I know you don't know me, and so
that's
shout outs to
dope.
homie. And I know my crew and my team gets a lot of those type of emails and Instagram DMs and all that they appreciate what they do. And to me, that's what I tell them, to appreciate that, because at the end of the day, it might get even wilder and you won't even know who really
Right.
appreciates
Right.
your shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it's be too much. You know, like I tell Cole, you know, it's always something new.
Right.
So now we're reaching a certain plateau where people are acknowledging your work. But all I say is stay the same.
Right.
Stay true to yourself.
Don't worry about from the person who sweeps the mailroom to the CEO. The way you feel, you got to be the way you feel. You treat
Right.
everybody the vibe. It's your vibe. They got to catch on to your vibe.
Right.
And that's what I bring to the table. I'm at one time, you know, especially in the game fucks you up and make you think that you have to be a certain way.
Right.
Yeah.
And you don't.
Unfortunately.
You really don't. You understand? You just got to keep giving good music and be yourself. And the people who will appreciate it is going to be the ones that you cater to, because they're going to hear you. They're going to know your wrongs. They're going to know your rights. They're going to be a part of it because they're going to know they've
Everything
been through
you're doing.
some of the things you've been through. And that's the game that I'm trying to bring to the game, man. I
And they
mean,
go see is like the real you. Like, you can't fake the funk.
you can't. You got to always go home and face yourself.
Yeah.
So at the
Look
end
in
of the
that
day,
mirror when you
if you
brushing
take off
your
that fake
teeth.
chain, if you take off that fake whatever you got on, and you put it on the table and you look at it, and go, damn, I need a real chain.
Yeah.
So where does that real part fit in?
Yeah.
It's like, start real now. You know what I'm saying? Is you got to start it from now, because no one could go home and lie to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could lie all day.
Yes, they
You would
can.
be, yo,
Yes, they can.
Nah, there's a time that you always find by
they
yourself
can.
when
Yes,
you by
they can.
yourself, when you know you a fucking
You
liar.
know why? No.
You understand?
Because if
Like-
a person can lie to God, they can lie to themselves.
But what I'm trying to say is
every day.
that what I'm trying to say is that I say a nigga coming, he's lying all day. You got to go home and try to figure out what I got to keep up for this lie. So you're gonna know it's a lie. So at the
Right.
end of the day, you face the demons. You know what I'm saying? Because you always got to keep it going. But there's still a demon. So just be happy with what you got. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit that is gonna touch the world. So my artists and the artists that I deal with, you know, you don't got control over everybody. You know, and that's what I've learned in my life, that sometimes you try to make things better, but you can only make what's better in front of you, and hope that the people that are in front of you are thinking the same way to make it better for them.
Right.
So we all could fit in this thing together and make great business, because it's really business. When I talk to Math, he's my brother. I could talk to him about bad things, but why, when we trying to do business and make his family eat, and make my family eat, and make my artist family eat, or anybody that's in this game or sitting in this room, that give them the platform to say, this is just the platform to make me eat.
Right. No, I
And if
agree
no
with
one
you
can take
100%.
that or agree on it, or they're not looking at the big picture. So at the end of the day, it's like, all right, you may not think you're making $1 now, but everything is a stepping stone to get to where you at. And if you don't believe that, then you might as well quit. You know what I'm saying? Because the idea of everything is that what I do right now is to feed my family, but I love it. So how can I make this feed my family without doing something that I don't want to do?
Right.
How can I make what I love feed
A
my
lot of people know how to do the bad things. It's easy. It's right there. I could give you a pack right now of drugs and tell you.
I could give you a stack of
who wanna
credit
buy-
card
who wanna do
numbers
it.
and check numbers.
Yo, that guy smokes
and-
crack. That guy does heroin.
Tell you where to deposit
and you're gonna lead your way to that, and it's gonna make it.
And
But no one says, look,
Look,
yo,
Swisser's ready.
yo,
He got the shirt
Yeah, he
and
got-
shirt doing coke. That shit is fire. That
Fire.
shit. Oh, we got a white lady doing coke.
On a black man's chest.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
You gotta love it. We went a long way.
We outside
That's
today.
right.
Be proud
We
of that.
outside.
Be proud of that.
Streets. That's
But wait,
We outside.
but wait,
That's street media.
we
You hear
got
me?
we got Rowdy up here.
Yeah.
Not to stop Cover from really dropping those gems that
Nah,
he's
but yo,
dropping.
you know what? We gotta
But I
always
also
drop
wanna
gems.
ask him. I
Remember
also
that.
Want, no, of course. But I want to ask Rowdy. You've been around from before Umbrella Studio.
Facts.
Now that y'all at Umbrella Studios, he got his home. I mean, the other studio was home as well. But now y'all got a home. Y'all got your facility, and you see him moving. What is the difference that you see Cover has changed, and what it has brought to you?
I just seen him grow, man. Like as a person overall, just and how he receives people and how he deals with situations and people. In the last maybe like 4 or 5 years, I've seen him grow. Like that's the only thing I could say. And what it's done for me is helped me grow. Like because I look to him, you know what I'm saying? Like to see how this is all new to me. He been here, like he been he been in this. How long you been doing this? More than
Since '95, man.
Since I was 14 years old.
14.
I know it's
man.
at least 20. That's the number.
I was
stick
19
by.
though.
I'm 20 now,
At least 20
though.
years. He
I
been
was a
doing it
kid,
that long.
man. I was a kid though. You know, I wasn't old when I started, so I was a kid.
But other than that, other than growing as a person and dealing with different situations, like it's the same creative process, it's the same dealing with each other, it's the same next to each other every day. Like ain't nothing changed as far as that.
You know, it's like they say, like sometimes, you know, you try to like figure a way where everybody fits in. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in your family can't sing. Everybody in your family can't rap. Everybody don't, but they got other things that they have gifts of, you know what I'm saying? So like growing up knowing that I now, especially now, having like I have like more control of what I've always thought of, because it was always about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You try to make the right decisions, or at least give him the insight to pick the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us in our crew, you know, shout outs to Ivor Hooley, you know, a lot of things just get in our way that reaches out to what we've done. Well, the energy we've put out there will always catch up to us somehow. And I just try to tell my niggas, just try to love what you're doing right now and embrace it, because it's gonna flash right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Good times flash right by your eyes. Bad times linger forever.
Linger, yeah.
You understand what I mean? But embrace it, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that it's about anybody except the person. Like, I always try to tell them, like, yeah, you know, you're learning from me, but I'm actually learning from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every day is a learning experience for everybody that's in the game. Even me being an older cat, there's always new cats and new strategies that I didn't even know about. that I have to relearn. Look at how you've been in school all this time, and half of the shit that you learn don't even make sense no more.
No, they they're not teaching that.
And they changed it. Like Pluto is a star, now it's not a star. It's not a planet. It's a
yeah.
What the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is it's the same thing with life, man. Like as much as he could say that he's learning from me, and I might be a blueprint, but there's always more that even he brings to the table, or any artist. I look at Cole, I look at Brooklyn, I look at things that they doing, and it's way different than when I was doing it.
Right.
Like that shit landed on my lap, man. Like a deal landed in my lap like nothing. I got
you feel when
whiskey
it landed?
And I got a check.
That's
you understand?
how you felt? Like you got a check?
Nah, I'm just saying how the process. I said I met Ski and I got a check. A lot of these niggas didn't go through those things. Like the platform of what a real artist is like someone like Cole, someone like Rowdy, someone like Ace So Dope that believed in what they had. And yeah, they got people that believe in them. And that's always someone that's your core team. Sometimes they won't tell you that you're whack.
Right.
And that's the truth. But that's cool because inspiration means a lot. A lot of people think like, yo, these are yes man. No, that's a yes, you gonna make it, man.
Right.
There's a
I believe in whatever you're doing, bro.
Right.
You feel me? So these cats had a lot more to endeavor than I did. Like back in the days when you go and spit to an A&R and he thought you was dope, you signed. Now that A&R is scouting niggas.
Right.
And you got to have your numbers. So they leave it up to cats like
and
them.
And they make it people have
they leave it up to them.
following in social media.
So it's really
they don't
about,
even care about talent.
What does a cat like Rowdy build? What does a cat that like Conan build? What kind of platform does Brooklyn build for herself? Like it's just the platforms they build for themselves that's going to carry them. So they're hoping that the people that they pick that are catering to them is the right people. Right. Yeah, you might lose some in the war, but it's just like that. It's a casualty of war.
But the ones that we have is
what it is,
core.
Man. It is what it is. Yo, Conan, before we close out the show, don't we got cover? Bring out Conan, man. Let him
all
talk.
Right, so look, yo, you know what
we got a few minutes. We got to bring him to the table. Come on, Conan.
Yeah, look. I want to talk about this record that we have. It's called Live. It's featuring Brooklyn.
Let's play this
I like that.
It's a project that I kind of bring into myself because everybody knows me for some hip hop shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like all my life I've been a hip hop artist.
Right.
And I kind of changed it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like dance music. I'm doing like alternative, more hard feeling shit. Not saying that rap is not hard feeling, but it's just another direction that I was going with. It's still encouraged by hip hop, but it's just like
it's more like just taking the chains off, like the labels of like trying to make a certain type of music and just shit that we enjoy.
That's my executive producer. Look at that.
I love the way he said that. It's like
that's the thing I'm saying. Like look
at
the type of thing I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I produced the records on my record and I kind of thought it up. It's cool, but I made Rowdy and my partner Charlie executive producers of this album to help me really guide myself into like.
Wait a second. You did not tell me that before that you're working towards a full-blown album.
Yeah,
I know
Chicken
you,
Cub.
I know you for doing singles. You drop joints. You
no,
do
but
other
everybody that
albums.
I have around me, like Conan's album, we're working on Brooklyn's album. We put out a mad projects of Conan's.
Right.
We got mad records that we done for Rowdy. Ivo Hooley made $1 million on SoundCloud.
Yes,
everybody respect the game, man.
Let's not forget to touch on that. Ivo
$1 million
really
views on SoundCloud, man. Give us our plaque, man. SoundCloud, give us our plaque, man, because we need that.
That's big talk right there.
And give them they check too. And give them they check.
Yeah, they starting to pay, so they owe us back money. But you know what I'm talking about? Like just seeing like Ivo, seeing Rowdy and Conan and Brooke take advantage of what they have in front of them and making their own road. that shit is so dope, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's more than anything. To see our homegrown people playing on the radio, to make people believe that what we had already, that we've been doing, that people been listening to, and I never fucking degraded no DJ from the low scale to the high scale. Everyone played a part in it. You know what I'm saying? And it just takes a village of people to understand. Just like raising some. So raising a song or your beliefs. Like if you want to rock that shirt, you want to make someone wear those jeans, you want to sell this fucking artwork to someone, it got to start with the people that believe in you.
Right. Yeah. 100%. Now, I'm sorry I got to cut you off, but we're going to take a quick music break with DJ Quest. We're going to play some more COD music.
COD,
that Umbrella Studio.
Get it. Let's live. You heard? Hashtag live.
Hashtag live. Understand, yo, if y'all enjoying what's going on, hit us up in the DM for Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. Yo, DJ Quest, man, do what you do, boy.
I don't want this feeling to die, no, no.
Okay.
Live for me, like we supposed to be, yeah. Love it when she drop it down to the floor.
Felt that this to my set.
Cause you know what you do to me, yeah. What you do to me, yeah.
Another Afrobeat right here.
Been through before. All I know that you searching for, yeah. For the life that others dreaming of, yeah. They ask you if you ride or die. I'd rather that you realize all the love we sacrifice. I'd rather have you by my side. I don't want this feeling to die, no, no. I told her to live for me, like we supposed to be, yeah. Love it when she drop it down to the floor, yeah. Cause you know what you do to me, yeah. What you do to me, yeah.
I live that, I mean that. You see that, I ride and live and need that. So read that. Can be all you need. Look me in my eyes and see. I never felt this way before, but with another I know I want what you did to me. Look what you do to me, babe. Right like the others, you know they don't. With me you found a place called home. You should stick with me. I'll be your remedy, babe. Yeah.
I don't want this feeling to die, no, no. I told her to live for me, like we supposed to be, yeah. Love it when she drop it down to the floor, yeah. Cause you know what you do to me, yeah. What you do to me, yeah.
I bring the fire.
Shout out to Cara, Brooklyn.
It gets no liver than
this joint is fire, live.
I have my all to give.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
It's no right than what it is and what it is, yeah.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
These little niggas ain't a match. Cover made this shit from scratch. Need backwoods, bring a pack. Why they mad? I changed my hat. I know they see I bring that energy. You ain't rapping with me, better rock. Shorty wanna get it back with me. Got her booty bouncing in the back. Better fan. Roll with iron like a Mega Man. Make it rain cause I'm the weatherman. Killing shows, I'm getting better.
Good shot of Conan.
Just like you, hype you, wife you. Why? Hike it, sniper, rifle, bang. She wanna mingle. All I wanna do is mingle. See no waiver. The wrist is glistening on the finger back. I don't think he'll gloom. My chain shining like the moon. I'm coming clearing out the room. Oh, the ladies love me, they like boom. And she like to mingle with medicine. Yeah. 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 I got that mingle of medicine. Conan. Bruno Batata, no Kanye. I'm smoking that purple Beyonce. Once I pull up, she take off her pante. All these rappers, they touch us behind me. I'm drippin', Gucci slippers, I've been on a mission. Yeah, yeah. I'm turning up, now it's my shit and got a party different. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm feeling myself. She on a perky herself. Smoke medicated, more wealth. Baby girl need help. Oh, you niggas got the mingle loud. Where's the mingle loud? Take your bitch and fuck up rapper style, man, it's been a while. I ain't dealing with the Fuliani, she a walking zombie. Yeah, pulling up in different foreign robbies, niggas got Bugattis. Yeah, I don't think he'll goon. My chain shining like the moon. Coming clearing out the room. All the ladies love me, they like yeah. She like the mingle with medicine. Yeah, she like the mingle with medicine. Yeah, she like the mingle with medicine. Yeah, I got the mingle like medicine. Medicine.
Respect the DJ. DJ Sweat.
Big shout out to Roddy Aharri. This song, Big Bag, is fire, yo.
I need a big bag. Why body go with your big jag? I drop a whole gram. 2 liters spray, this a snowman. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all in your malls. Empty the whole bag. Need GPS on your home, man. I need a big bag. Why body go with your big jag? I drop a whole gram. 2 liters spray, this a snowman. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all in your malls. Empty the whole bag. Need GPS on your home.
Yeah, but it go bang bang. Birds in the trap sing like Selena, believe it. These bitches, they watching me. They want the plug, so that's what the fuck they gon' get from me. Bitch, do it for the clout. Hammer sleeping in the couch. Trap house so aroused. Take the work under her blouse. That my baby, that my baby. Bitch, do it for the clout. That my baby, that my baby. I do what I want, kick her out. I got a new bitch. She young and she stupid. I tell her she do it. My money like Cupid. I'm addicted to level ups. Go get your bezel up. Trap with the tummy tuck. Blicky taking orders up. Moving with the 40 plus. Don't get your woody fucked up. Don't get your bitch Maggie graced. I need a big fucking bag, or your bitch gon' get misplaced. Howdy.
I need a big bag. Why body go with your big jag? I drop a whole gram. 2 liters spray, this a snowman. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all in your malls. Empty the whole bag. Need GPS on your home, man. I need a big bag. Why body go with your big jag? I drop a whole gram. 2 liters spray, this a snowman. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all in your malls. Empty the whole bag. Need GPS on your home, man. I need a new rent. Need VVS only diamond. I need a Hornet vest. I just keep that for the small bag. Tommy Mottola, Motorola with the gold up. Tell a bitch roll up. We doing drugs till we throw up. We make it go up. Nigga, don't act like you know up. Y'all Hill Vega, only true nigga my name. Where's your bitch? Fuck that shit stored up for real. They wanna be me. Walkie-talkie in the car. Right with the purple. I tell bitch, don't call me turtle. Not in my circle. None of them niggas my circle. Whipping on auto. 50 the clip, y'all can auger. We ain't command now. Aharri gang niggas the gang now. I need a big bag. Why body go with your big jag? I drop a whole gram. 2 liters spray, this a snowman. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all in your malls. Empty the whole bag. Need GPS on your home, man. I need a big bag. Why body go with your big jag? I drop a whole gram. 2 liters spray, this a snowman. Call up the plug, man. I need more y'all in your malls. Empty the whole bag. Need GPS on your home, man.
Respect the DJ. With DJ Sweat.
What you know about mayonnaise sandwiches? Growing up in the crib, all full of savages. 5 in the bed, all peeing in the mattresses. Know it sounds sad as shit, but can you imagine this? Using mama's place to bag up, she was beefing. Residue and mashed potatoes had my cousin tweaking. Had bitches nose leaking before they heard weekend. 5 days in the bench, couldn't last the weekend, no. I'm committed to this lifestyle, thinking of the nights out, cause I had my lights out. Now I pack the stadium up with their lights out. Rockstar status, bitches start to pass out. Shit, it is what it is. Look at that project kid with that shit on his wrist. Thinking of the days that I had to step on shit to get more dope. But fuck it, that's the plan to get rich.
6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you can fix a broken clock. They just say I work a lot, I don't even punch the clock. Lay back in the Maybach, I just fuck the clock. Rap game like the crack game, it's the dope spot. Work at my own place, he's the plug, I'm the glue. Started my own race, make a dream come true. COD is my crew, nigga, what you wanna do? I'm getting tatted by a killer guitar, I'm international.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Respect the DJ.
Respect the DJ. DJ Swift, baby. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
We just had a little technical difficulties here going on. You know, I just had to fix that speaker. Had to shut it down before we have some double talk going on.
Smooth, man.
You know what I mean?
Mav told me today. Yo, Mav told me today is gonna go smooth.
Yeah,
and I believe him.
Oh yeah, man. It's a great show today.
I love the show today.
We on a legendary run, man. We got like a few weeks of just a dope shows back to back to back.
And I commend you for all that, man. And y'all keep doing with all the success y'all having, and keep it moving, man, and keep it going, and like these niggas, yo, because respect the DJ, man.
That's right. That's right. This is what we doing. So now we got a new person sitting at the table.
Yes, we do.
Can I introduce him?
Yes, go ahead.
I like to introduce my boy.
You like to introduce your...
I don't know why, but I do.
Okay, so do it.
Go ahead, take
pride.
Right.
This guy right here, it's my guy.
Your guy.
Heard? He's like my nephew. He's my brother. He's my friend. It's all of those, and he's a dope artist too. Yeah, and I know a lot of people heard of him. And yo, we got that joint right now, Meds. Shout out to Drewski on Hot 97 on every platform. Show up, DJ Enough playing the joint. We got the world playing the joint. Yo, this is my dude.
Is this a part of the 3
Conan? Give it up for Conan. Give it up for Conan.
It's your boy Conan. Conan, in case you ain't know, man, get with the program. Try to keep up with the flow, man. Yeah, I love it.
This motherfucker come prepared.
He surely
my
did.
boys
Say
are
that
ready.
again.
What up, though? What up, though? How
yo, man. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm living, man. It's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of deaths in the past couple weeks, and I'm just glad I'm here, man. And, you know, God bless everybody that passed away, and, you know, we just here making it work, man. I'm staying focused and keep on going.
You should.
That's what's
you know
up.
Man?
That's
what's up.
The
song is rocking right now. Meds is rocking. Shout out to Cover. He produced that. Meds is on all platforms. We having fun performing that everywhere.
Yo, Quest. That's the song
that
from
scratch.
I like that was the joint you played earlier, and I was like, this is that club banger. That sound like a strip club banger.
Yeah, it fits in everywhere. That's why I love it.
Does.
It fits in the streets. It fits in the club, the regular clubs, and it fits in the strip club where the girls
medicine
shaking their
need.
cheeks.
If you need a strip club medicine, you could go there. If you want anything that has to do with meds, if you want to go over there and medicate yourself, it's not really just about drugs. But medicate your mind.
Right. Hashtag Weed Wednesdays. That's right. So
hurry up and break it up, though.
Yeah, I am breaking it up.
I want to get into what inspired you to drop that joint right there.
Okay, I'll tell you right quick, man. Like, there be times where, like, I work with Cover since I've been working with Cover since 19. Let's get that out the way first. I'm 25 now.
Oh, that's
forever.
And I'm only 20.
Right.
Yo, we actually did a show. I don't want to stop with your flow, but we actually did a show back in the days when he was about 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
Really?
And I was performing at the same thing with Rebel, and Shampoo had a showcase. Shout outs to Shampoo again, and shout outs to Rebel. Diamonds in the Rough, Rockefeller, Rock Nation, everybody. But yo, we did a show with him. He couldn't even get into the club. They said that he had to do the show and get out.
Bounce.
Did you leave right after?
No, as he should. Of course not. But we got shampoo, so we can stay around any way we want.
Oh, since he talking about that story, we gonna get back to the Mets thing. I'm sorry.
No, can we start that first?
Oh, you want to talk about that?
That's how long we known each other. Like,
yeah, that's how. Yeah, I knew this guy since forever, but I finished like Shampoo brought me to him when he felt I was serious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need to work with Cover. This is gonna be the one that's gonna work on your sound. It's gonna get you right. Because I had the bars since I was 13. I started rapping since 13.
There's a lot of stuff that be going on through your head at one time, right?
Facts.
Yeah,
like,
I could tell.
I ain't gonna lie. How you know?
Through your eyes.
Yeah. Energy God. That's the energy God. But yeah, how we came up with the record is we would like there'd be times where like I could work with him and like he'll make a beat right away and I'll get on it like that. But then there's some times where it's like he got to make 3 beats until I get onto something. Because sometimes, you know what I mean? It depends on like how I'm feeling. You know, he's still working with me. And then, you know what I mean? He keep going until I get into the vibe. So there was a point in time where, you know, I was like, yo, Cub, we need to come with something big. He was like, all right, bro. If you want to come with something big, we gonna come with it like this. He started playing Young Dolph. I was like, listening to how he...
I'm gonna say, if I tell Quest to throw on a beat, you'll spit a 16?
I mean, I've been rapping since Ben Affleck been acting.
That's what he do?
Okay. Okay.
You already
Hold on.
know.
Let's get into the story before you go crazy.
Finish your story before we start demonstrations. Because there's a lot of
you know
MCs
how I
in the
do,
building.
right?
There's a lot of MCs
I
in the
be
building.
like, you an MC, spit that 16. Let me see.
I think all my boys are ready to do whatever.
We do it up, but like I said, he put on Young Dolph, and you know he started putting on different artists, and he's like, "Yo, Cole, your flow, you could go any way. So on this flow, talk to him."
Right.
And I'm like, "All right," but I'm gonna make a sped up beat and just talk to him on a sped up beat, and you know it just started coming out fluent right when he gave me a direction. Cause like you know what I'm saying, once somebody give me a direction, I feel like I've been good at that since school. Like you give me a project to do, I'm on it like that. You know what I'm saying, even if I have a partner or not. So. When I get direction, it comes out easier. When I'm just sitting there trying to figure it out, sometimes like my story, my story sometimes don't come out.
Going on
because like you said, too much. So sometimes it's be hard to spit out a full story. So that's how that song came about, and I just spoke about how we be turning up in the clubs and how it could relate to real life and things that we doing now and things that we doing in the past, things that we doing in the future. Like I spoke about everything in one, and it came out a dope joint, and we called it Meds.
Yeah, a lot of times people think like it's about just drugs, right? Like you trying to give a girl drugs, but medicine is just even enlightenment. Like yo, you could tell someone like yo, you need the medicine of life. Like yo, come have fun. You know what I'm saying? And like if you want to take some weed or you want to do all that other shit, that's cool. But it's like a night out with him, with Cole, and we just pictured it like Cole, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Cole's had records on the radio, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like such a fucking honor that I have a record with him. That's something that we built from the beginning to say that this is gonna happen. And it's happening. I'm very proud of my brother right here, and let him talk his shit. You know?
And yo, I got my video coming out to that song.
And the video is crazy.
What's the video?
Oh my God, you gotta wait.
It's already done. It's already done. But I give you the concept a little bit, like it's about it. You know what I mean? And this is real life. Like a lot of people gonna relate to this. Like you probably could relate to other guys in here. I don't know if you could relate to this. But maybe she can. She might. But it's it's about that time where you take that one person out for one good night that's not about your lifestyle. That's about something totally different than what your lifestyle is. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're giving them a great time, and you'll be remembered for the rest of their life.
Yeah. Oh, that's the medicine.
Yeah, but think that's the medicine.
That's the
So what I'm trying to say is like, look, like there's some women, right, that are like never been to the other side. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's like, oh shit, some people get attracted to that lifestyle, but never been in it.
Right.
It's just like a night out with Conan, and you're gonna experience something that you probably never did because you kind of like shelter or do something else. But it's like, yo, man, you let your hair down and you just have fun with Cole.
Right.
That's it. That's the more.
You got the medicine.
You got the story.
Living your life.
Yeah.
You gotta live your life, man.
It's fun. That shit is fun. And you know, right now, so the video about to come out.
So what kind of medicine is it? Does it make you feel
Conan
numb?
medicine.
Is it an upper, a downer?
No, it's always an upper. Cause can I say that? Cause Conan's the energy god. So it's an upper. So you're gonna enjoy your whole night and then wonder where
So it's
this
more
life
like
has been
Adderall
all your
pill,
life.
like a brain popper.
It's like, you know,
I'm just
think
joking.
about.
We're talking about medication.
You sound like the only med professional. Yeah, it's like an Adderall.
And that
It's a brain popper. You're up with that.
Today is S.STREET meds.
Right.
We're gonna cut the IA out, and it's gonna be
Like, what
meds.
kind of meds you take to get hype?
Oops. It could be life.
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 You see,
That's
a
the best
medicine.
meds.
Honestly.
That's
And
the
I
best
smoke
meds.
a lot of marijuana.
That's medicine.
There you go.
That's definitely
But
medical
I-
marijuana out there.
Like I wake up every morning high off of life. Like I can't say I ever wake up in a bad mood. Like I don't believe in nobody waking up and like, what the fuck are you mad for? I feel that's disrespect.
And you know what's
Because
bugged out?
God could have closed your eyes.
I'm trying to surround
Fucking
myself around
disrespectful
people like
asshole.
that.
Like I hate people that wake up upset.
Nah, but you know,
And even in the
life
morning,
throws curveballs, but
doesn't
to
matter.
overcome that,
But in the
I like
morning
that.
time,
I like your
be
idea.
happy. You hit your feet. You opened your eyes.
I'm surrounding
You
myself
brushed
around
your
people
teeth
like that.
with water.
Right.
People in Flint still don't have clean water.
Word.
I'm brushing my and I let the water run. Like yeah.
I'm a renaissance. I'm a
Not to be a
renaissance guy. I will
bitch,
boil
but-
the water, and
Water,
freeze
nigga,
it,
H2O.
boil it, and you know what you can
Right.
do? You can buy a filter for your sink, and then just filter your water.
It's just the small things in life. So
Let's
I
get
would,
it.
You know?
Shout out to
Real
everybody
nice.
at Michigan, Flint, Michigan. It's fucked up that being deprived of something that's given to us
That's
by
why
life. You know,
They need to hear that
It's a
meds
blessing.
too.
Yeah,
Get
they
medicated,
do need to get
man.
that meds. So now, Conan, you got this joint out. It was one of 3 joints that was played within an hour, all through, on High 97. That was all COD.
Great time.
You got a lot of dope motion and movement behind you with what you're doing. What is next for Conan? What is Conan doing in, let's say, the next 6 months? What can we expect from Conan?
I'm trying to go on tour, man. Overseas got to see me, bro.
Say
I ain't
I
gonna
am
lie.
going
like
on tour.
I am. That's it. We're gonna speak that to existence.
Right.
But you know
Exactly.
how this everything is big budgets, big bags. So we getting
It
there.
doesn't matter.
But you said the next 6 months. I got some time to work. Let's get it. I
Right,
want to go on
right.
tour like the next 2 months. So
I
you
hear
know what I
that.
mean? Like so. Until then, bro, I'm gonna still be putting out great music and still be putting out dope videos. We're gonna keep streaming, but
Forever.
meds and pour it up's
You
gonna
got
be
an album
the
coming
aim fact.
out. You got an album coming out. Let's talk about that. Let's not be quiet about that.
I got for the record, I got like 4 distribution deals right now, man, on
True
the table,
that.
man. I got my own independent label called YNVS.
Nice.
You know
True
what I'm
that.
saying? I got artists under me, and
Hey,
we
that's
just
dope.
moving great right now, and like basically, bro, I got this new album called Mingalao. That's my
Mingalao.
Mingalao.
Now what
That's
does
a word.
Yo, I don't know if y'all
Wait,
saw
what
it,
does
but the way he even said it,
What
it
does-
sounds
It sound
kind of
fun.
persuasive.
What does
for
Mingalao
what it
fun.
is? You
Like,
gotta
what is it?
explain.
Like
got
you want to
now-
know what a
What is
Mingala
Is
is?
it
Hold on.
food? Is it a drink?
Yeah, exactly.
It could mean anything, but it just got how you gotta use it. You know
Right.
what I'm
What? So
saying?
use
It could mean like you
Mingalao in a sentence, because I'm one of those
Alright,
girls.
but after you rolling that Mingalao, pass me a little Mingalao, so
I
I smoke a
surely
little Mingalao. You know what I'm
will.
saying? I get a little
Mingalao.
Mingalao.
And then we can mingle out.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we can mingle out together. When we mingle, we mingle out.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
it.
Okay,
Your
I
hands
see.
are cold.
Why
He's
not?
pretty right.
I'm the energy guy.
He's pretty right. He's pretty right about that.
Yeah.
That's the definition of Mingala.
And basically, all the kind of music I make is gonna make sense with the word mingle out. Trust me, bro. I got a single that's on the album when that comes. Like right now, we just working on just trying to build me up to another platform where
Okay.
I'm beyond everybody's radar. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So then we could smack them on the album like Bakata here, and y'all
Nice.
gonna hear my shit. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But until then, we're gonna put out like 4 more singles, and then I'm gonna put out the album.
Okay.
So right now, I'm just working, bro. I'm gonna keep working, and I can't stop.
Mingle
Won't
out.
stop. This is my lifestyle for real. So.
True that.
It's what I like to see, man. Like the bro got a plan. He's doing things. Oh, what's up with the clubs? Because you also do some promotion.
That's Club King
Yeah.
right
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Let
like
me
you
know
look
what's
quiet,
up.
but you do something. You know,
Let
I
me
know
know
that
where
you
the
do
day
stuff.
party
Hey
is.
yo,
That's the
man,
Club
book,
King.
Don't
hey,
make
yo,
me have to go
hey, yo,
to the
stop.
back.
Hey, yo, book,
That's the
hey,
Club
yo,
King.
book me for your next club. I'm telling you, I'm bringing out 30
People just want Conan
You better
to
have
have
them
fun,
bottles
you
for
heard?
me. But nah, this
Yeah.
came. All right,
Right.
real talk. This came from when
Conan's
I,
lifestyle is about fun, man, and people want that fun around them.
and I utilize the DJs to help my record get
Right.
spin when I have 20 girls and 2 bottles looking crazy.
Yes.
So that's
Crazy.
what I want.
Right.
I
Yo,
want
man,
that
it's-
all the time. And when we get up there, I want more bottles. I want 20 because I'm gonna have 100 people with me.
Right.
Why
No,
not? So
I hear
it's
that.
gonna keep growing. So I use that method. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shampoo. That's my pop / manager / partner, all that. You know what I'm saying? So he in the field with me all the way. Like, you know what I mean? He's
What do you mean your pops? Like your father? Like,
yeah, pop.
Like dad. Like
well, you know,
DNA.
sometimes it's
You
both.
know,
Right?
like,
that's
like
why I said it's so
Joe
fast.
Jackson without beating his kids, you know, type of thing.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. I went through hip hop boot camp, so it wasn't.
Did you
easy.
get beat?
Nah,
We're not talking about that. We're not gonna talk about that on there. We're not gonna talk about-
I got a little couple.
I know Shampoo didn't beat
Nah,
his
man,
ass.
like a couple punches to the chest.
Even if he
Like
did
on some
get beat-
bullshit, like punches to the chest.
Nah,
like,
that's all love, man. You
I
crazy?
believe even if he did get beat, he was thinking about something else. Why he was getting beat?
I'm out of here.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
I ain't gonna lie though.
But
Like when I was young, bro,
maybe
niggas when they ain't gonna lie, like tough love, niggas get punched in their chest here and there. That's what I got.
course.
Yeah, I ain't get
Shampoo's-
the beating like you
Shampoo's
know what I'm
a
saying.
great
Niggas
person.
got that real shit.
Dead arm.
So yeah, the dead arm. So you know what I mean, I felt that. But as I got older, man, he just taught me how it is to grind in this game and stay consistent, because that's how you gonna be great. Like, you know what I mean? He taught me from being down with the street teams and passing out flyers for Jadakiss and Future and all these dudes and running after the Ludacris tour bus. I was the guy right there, the little nigga
Plus-
running in front of everybody. So
plus
he
Sham
taught
don't
me.
make it easy,
He
you know?
taught me what it was to be that artist. So when it's
Right.
my turn, I know
You
what
knew
what
what it-
the streets is about.
No,
Right.
plus Shampoo's been around long enough to know that. Like I said earlier, like everybody in your family don't rap. Everybody in the family don't sing. Even though that if you doing it, they're gonna wanna like say something. But what I could tell you about Sham is that he never made it easy for Cole.
Never.
But
I respect that.
not saying in a bad way. Like don't get it confused.
even,
But,
bro,
but
even
you
that
showed them that
morals. It
this
builds
is the
morals and
game, my
character.
This
nigga.
is the game, and even to
This is the
day,
game.
They gonna make
You
it
heard?
harder for Shampoo's
Like
son, bro.
just you know, like you know.
So I had to make a Conan lane.
Sometimes we
You know what I'm
almost
saying?
just go in with just like, yo, this is Cole, and then you figure it out if that's his son.
Some people
because
don't
at
even
the
know
end of
that's
the
my
day,
pop. They think that's my manager.
I was about to say what
A lot
I
of people
actually
do.
like. What I actually
Some people
liked.
don't.
When I first met y'all, I always correlated you with cover.
yeah,
Exactly.
For most of the point, most of the time, I saw people like I didn't.
And that's
I
a
didn't
good
think
thing.
of your pops. like I knew of Shampoo, but I wouldn't have thought
Nah,
Conan
Shampoo is
and
the GOAT,
you
man.
know
He's the
and
GOAT.
Shampoo.
And that happens a lot.
And that's smart though. But that's
And
smart.
dope.
You know
That's
what
what
I
it
mean?
is
blessing
that-
to have that now. You know what I'm saying? Because back
Sometimes-
then, you know what I mean. He wasn't trying to put me on the forefront right away. So I know I had to work and
Plus,
get to
plus
that
Sham,
point.
plus Sham is a hustler like all of us. We all get into the status of what we do great. Like he's the great street promoter. He's a great marketing dude. He'll bring your shit out. He's gonna get you popping. So he knows what he's doing great. So to get to that level in life that he knows what he's doing, it's only right that he passes the knowledge to his son. That is not that easy, my nigga. You know what I'm
surely
saying?
isn't.
I don't
You
know.
better earn it because
I done been performing since young boy.
I can only give you what like. Even me, like I've been in the game so long, and yeah, we've seen money out of it. You know what I'm saying? And we've made money out of it, but you can't sell that to your fam, and you got to tell them the real. You know, like this is not always promised. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're only gonna get what you give. And that's why sometimes you hear you be like, yo, how are you gonna listen to the so and so, and why are you listening to so and so? Them kids, you gotta give them their props, man.
Right.
That they push their vibes to the masses. So hating on that and being gripey and being a DJ who likes just hip hop and likes a certain type of hip hop, that's cool, man. That because everybody
But
got
that's
their
your
own
lane,
vibe.
though. But that's
it.
your
But
lane.
you gotta
Being
give
that-
it up to
being
them
that
kids, man.
I got taught with that method of like, yo, this shit ain't promised tomorrow, bro. I wasn't scared to be a construction worker, working
Right.
at deli mo. Like,
Nah,
Right.
plus
I
he
wasn't
has
scared to be
control
out
of
there,
now
bro. I
what
was
he
not
does.
Scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas need to get this money, bro. I can't depend on Pop. I can't depend on everybody around me. I gotta get this money.
And to tell you the truth, not to cut you off, Cole, but like Sham got his own wave. This is
Right.
his wave.
Right.
This is Conan's wave. He built it, and it was only by like, of course, my people love Cole, and I know Sham's people love Cole, but what he built is Cole's. This is really
Facts.
Cole's. You know what I'm saying? So let's
He
all
built
get
a
it,
lot
and that's
so
the way
far.
I'm trying to
Right.
tell everybody. Like Rowdy, like. They my partners. Like you may say that they holding the COD flag, and Conan COD YMVS. That's his shit. Like he bigs us up all day, but it's still Conan the brand. It's still Rowdy, and the more they learn and they make their own avenue, all we could do is just add on to what they have built already. You understand? Like
Right.
that
That's it.
they worked it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like I as much as I could say, damn, my record made them buzz. Nah, it's just a part of the formula that he built. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to choose niggas like me, or he could have not, just because his pops is who he is. It didn't have to be that way.
Right. So now, I mean, even with that, and we're getting close to the time that we all hate here, the ending of it. So real quick, I know you specifically wanted to touch on Live and Living.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's your new joint, going as Chicken Cove, featuring Brooklyn.
Right.
Chicken Cove. I mean,
well, let me tell you about Chicken Cove, right? Chicken Cove is a remake of Cover. As you know, it's Cover. Chicken is like, I took that name from watching The Roots, and they had a chicken tone. Chicken George.
Yes, Chicken George.
And I just felt like I don't ever want to be a slave to this game.
Right.
You understand?
That's big.
So wait, we can't get into that.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at with it. To the game that I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with a purpose, man. And before I would talk with a little high vibe and maybe say things, and I just want to make everybody clear that what I'm trying to do here. My clearness is that I've been through the game. I did rap. I love rap. My nephew, my brothers are all rappers. Shout out to Smoove, who's here, who's been my day one and been with me through the whole ride. Like, I mean, maybe especially towards like the game that I felt like this is it for me.
We
what
all
I
under one
do.
umbrella. We all,
you know what I'm saying?
one umbrella.
Shout outs to him and to be here, and especially in the tough time that for my peoples to come together is crazy, and that's to me being rich. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people use rich as currency and money. But my riches are what I have in front of you right here. You understand? Right. And then the thing is that no matter what, money only gets you things that you never had. But some people don't even have love in their riches. So it always starts here. So Live to me is a record that people say, yo, you have a ride or die. That's the biggest thing. And then shout outs to Rough Riders and DMX. But ride or die. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to die with the person that I love. I want to ride and live.
Right.
You understand?
That's big.
And even if you pass away, I'm gonna live with your what you left here for me to live with.
The essence of.
So my thing is like so much things going on and so much things in the world that they're glorifying, you know, like death, like people bigging up. Shout outs to Nipsey Hussle, like people that really meant something in this world here. That meant something. It could be your grandmother, it could be your sister, your mother, anybody that you kind of like figure out. But I'd rather ride and live.
Yeah.
Because if you ride or die, then the ride is over.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So let's ride and live, because when you ride, you riding. So let's live this ride out. You heard? This ride or die shit is to me is a little funny, because I don't need a ride or die. I need a ride or live.
Yeah, you live
Definitely.
every day. You only take one time to die. Every day you're living, you walking into
exactly. So that's what this record really came through, and this is what my motto towards Chicken Cove is. You know what I'm saying? It's Chicken Cove. I ain't no slave to this game. I do what the fuck I want to do. You understand? And if I want to make my people do something different, it's going to be different. And it's just the way it is, man. I'm not following no blueprint. I'm following my own. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen my falls and my ups, and I could dictate from what I've done in my own ways what I feel better about.
Right.
And I'm older now, and I just want to give songs that I feel that is me now.
That's good.
I lived a time that people would never even think I would live this long to face. You know what I'm saying? Especially the life I've lived, and to live is what I'm hashtagging now. Live, ride and live, man.
And that's what I'm talking about right about now.
Can I give a shout out before I break out?
Yeah. I was just about to say, please.
To ask him, first of all, what's your Instagram, your Twitter? You're like,
I thought you was gonna ask my horoscope and my.
No, we don't have enough time for that. We actually gotta come off air. We have to get off air real quick. But Cover, please give the people your Instagram where they can follow you.
Yo, I'm
And
the
let
real
them know the
cover,
song.
man. And then, you know what, man? Y'all gonna reach out to me. Reach out any of my artists that are rocking out there. And the links is always hashtag there. We always hashtag the Vandal Hour. Respect the DJ. You can catch us in any of those type of vibes, man. And just shout out to, like, you know, I want to shout out to my family for these hard times. My grandmother who passed away. My boy Pito who just passed away too about a couple of days ago. I want to shout out my partner Charlie, the Umbrella Studios, all the artists that go by there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Nika with her new book, Cooking with.
Yeah, she gonna be up on the show.
Yes,
real
out
soon.
there. Love the Lost Battle 1. What we? Because you said you was gonna get the.
I'm gonna get you the ladies in here so y'all can talk your
I'm
shit because
hosting
you
that
know that's
night.
gonna be real.
Yep.
Nah, I'm gonna make sure you do it
With
and make
with
sure
the
they're
rosé.
there. Shout out Brooklyn. Shout out Shampoo, Conan. Aharri, because those are my, you know, and Avo Hooley, keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? We riding with you. All the artists that I have engaged with, and just the vibe, man. Shout outs to Math, always being on the corner. Shout outs to DJ, respect the DJ Quest, man, for being there, like being the first to like kind of throw me out there and show his love. And thank you for this letter and this card that y'all give me, man. And, you know, yo, let's keep riding, man. And it's going to be a great year, man. Keep looking out for my boys from COD, man. Everybody that's coming out of Umbrella, man, we're going to always keep it pushing, man.
And make sure to live.
YNVS, man. And keep living, man.
That's
Shout out
right.
to Brooklyn. We got one.
Live.
That's right. That's right. Y'all know what it is. This is
live.
this is Respect the DJ. You can find all of us. You can find my co-host, Miss Paris at Paris_ the actress. You can follow my DJ and find out everything he's doing, where he's at the original DJ Quest.
That's a lot of places.
Yes, that is.
He's
He's
a
a business.
yo. You heard it.
He's a
Jewish
busy man.
place. That's great.
And you can also find me at DJ Swift 37. Thank you. Always remember, be love, share music. And this is Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. Peace, y'all.
Let's live, y'all.
Hashtag live.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
I don't want this feeling to die, no, no.
Die, no, no.
I told her to live for me,
To live for me.
like we supposed to be, yeah.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Love it when she drop it down to the floor, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Cause you know what you do to me, yeah.
Do to me.
What you do to me, yeah.
Do to me, yeah.
I don't know what you've been through before. All I know that you searching for, yeah. For the life that others dreaming of, yeah. They ask you if you ride or die. I'd rather that you realize all the love we sacrifice. I'd rather have you by my side. I don't want this feeling to die, no, no.
To die no more.
I told her to live for me,
To live for me.
like we supposed to be, yeah.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Love it when she drop it down to the floor, yeah,
Down to
yeah,
the floor, yeah.
Cause you know what you do to me, yeah. What you do to me, yeah.
Do to me, yeah. I live that. I mean that. You see that. I ride and live and need that. So read that. Bring me that. I can be all you need. Look me in my eyes and see. I never felt this way before, but with another I know I want what you did to me. Look what you do to me, babe. Right like the others, you know they don't. With me you found a place called home. You should stick with me. I'll be your remedy, babe. Yeah.
I don't want this feeling to die, no, no. I told her to live for me, like we supposed to be, yeah. Love it when she drop it down to the floor, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause you know what you do to me, yeah. What you do to me, yeah.
I bring the fire, I'll be your rider. It gets no liver than the life we live. I have my all to give. Hey, 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 hey. Keep going higher, feel like we're flying. Kicking no rider than what it is.